Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. Please invite your friends, and let us have second wife, and third, and fourth, and secret wives together. The topic today is about how low they can go. How low they can go. Every time you open your YouTube, you find a new video, a treasure of the pervert religion. They are perverted to the point they are talking about it openly. And yeah, there's no shame in Islam. I agree. There's no shame in Islam. Are you kidding me? So this is Mimi Hijab and his girlfriend Lily Dawah and a bunch of idiots, and they brought some Muslim girls, even though they are not really in the age to discuss such a matter. I wonder why they are not inviting someone. She is 6 years old. I thought 6 years old is the maturity day in Islam. So today we will see how low they can go and why Islamic cult is a satanic cult, period. Listen, I'm not going to play the whole video. I mean, the video is so long. I am going to play the summary of the video made by Lily Dawah. Hey, Lily, thank you very much. I mean, I did not watch the video, all of it. By the way, I just watched the first minute. This guy, he summarized for you the video, the cheese of it in the first minute. I really appreciate that. So let us watch together.
Put me, Hijab, Brother Sataj, Dawood on lie detector test. And they said the following questions. Do you love your wife? Yes. Pass. Would you die for her? Yes. Pass. If your wife was okay, would you get a second wife? Yes. Pass. There is not a conflict between a man loving his wife and a man wanting to be polygamous.
You see, you pass all the tests. Do you love your wife? Yes. Yes, I love my... Honey, do you have a grape? Give me a grape. Are you willing to give your life for your wife? Sure, yes, absolutely. Which one? Yes, you passed the test, yes. And are you willing to take second wife? Yes. But there is no contradiction.
If they put me, Hijab, Brother Sataj, Dawood on lie detector test, and they said the following questions. Do you love your wife? Yes. Pass. Would you...
You know what the pass thing? It's like passing under my shoes. You stupid idiot, what pass? How a person, he have multi women, he love his wife. I mean, who is the stupid here? You see, it's like saying, I have 4 apples. I don't want to compare women to chickens or, you know. I'm trying to be nice. 4 apples, and you love 1 apple. So what is the second apple? I love the second apple too. That's mean none of them is your love. You love apples, apples, apples. You don't love an apple. So this is called lust. This is called lust. You see, there is birds, when their spouse die, regardless if it's a male or a female, the bird will never have a spouse again. Actually, don't live long before he die or she die. The Muhammadan now, they are putting a test, the test of the man. However, before I continue with the dawah, I want to show you the real test of a man in Islam. Who is the real man? This is Sheikh Hassan. He is drinking beer, Budweiser. The title is, a man he wanted to take second wife without taking the first wife. And the Sheikh is going to advise him.
Thought about having a second wife without my first wife knowing, but she found out and she left my house, went to her parents, and is now asking me to, let her go. And I'm trying to convince her that it was a mistake, and then, and I don't want it anymore, or something like that. What's the best course of action for me? Because she thinks that I'm a very bad person, and some of the things she thinks are true, but I'm willing to work on myself. I'm really scared and everything, so being
Okay.
Advise me, what should
I will advise you, inshallah.
Okay, I will advise you, inshallah. So this is the story, guys. This guy obviously is an Indian. He lives in Saudi Arabia, or maybe Pakistani. So he is Korean. He says, I told first I wanted to marry a second wife without telling my wife, but then she found out, maybe because she found her naked pictures on my phone, and then she ran away from the house. She went to her dad's house, and she is asking for divorce. And now I'm trying to convince her that I was a bad person when I did that. I'm not going to do it. Please come back home, and I need your advice. What should I do? Now the sheikh is going to give the advice of $1 million. How low they can go? Watch.
Man says from Saudi Arabia, he wanted to marry a second wife without telling his first wife. His first wife came to know. Now she's asking for divorce. How can he convince her not to get a divorce and to come back and to believe him when he says that he will not do that again or attempt to do it again? This is, with all due respect, I'm like your father. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. You should not have attempted this from the first place. If you are not a man enough to get married to a second woman, don't even dream about it, because
if you are not man enough, if you are not man enough, listen, it turned to be that a man who is trying to get the second wife is not a man enough. If you are not a man enough, why you try to get the second wife, man? Obviously, you don't have two penises. You are not man enough. Only man enough they can have this. Instead of advising him, shame on you, piece of shit. Why you want to have second wife? I mean, what the second one she would do, the first one cannot do. Do the second one have a 3 breast, and your wife now she have 2? Instead of saying to him, you know, if this guy, the one is Korean, is his son-in-law, and he says to him, I'm going to marry over your daughter, do you know what he will say to him? Shame on you. The same what Muhammad did. He said, not to my daughter Fatima, not to my daughter. When Ali, he wanted to marry a second wife, Muhammad, he said, not to my daughter. You can find that in my book, Sex and Allah. This is how hypocrite, coward Muhammad is, how low they can go. So I'm going to advise you. I'm like your father now, huh? By the way, like your father, can I go to your house so I can flirt with your wife the same as Muhammad did with Zainab? Because father in Islam is a very fatherly thing. Have, you know, father come with a lot of feathers of a rooster. So what the problem? What the problem?
I will advise you, inshallah. Man says from Saudi Arabia, he wanted to marry a second wife without telling his first wife. His first wife came to know. Now she's asking for divorce. How can he convince her not to get a divorce and to come back and to believe him when he says that he will not do that again or attempt to do it again? This is, with all due respect, I'm like your father. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. You should not have attempted this from the first place.
Right.
If you are not a man enough to get married to a second woman, don't even dream about it, because your first will come in your dreams and give you hell. This is a well-known fact.
It's a well-known fact, you know, and they say to us that Muslim women, they get happy when they have the husband's second wife. We don't get upset. The Muslim women get happy. But he just said the women, the first one will give you hell. If you are not man enough to take the heat. Oh, what a scumbag.
They have the power to get into your dreams, unfortunatately. And ask me, I've been there, I've done that.
He's been there. Trust me, I've been there. I've been there. I am a mule jumping from a woman to a woman. I've been there. You know, following the step of the Prophet. You know, I've been there. Listen to me, listen to me. Look at me, look at me. Do you see me? Do you see me? I've been there in the same kitchen, but I can't take the heat. You cannot take it. You are not man enough. I am man enough. I've been there. How many times?
You should not have attempted this from the first place. If you are not a man enough.
I like it when he, you know, like he hold his hand. This is like he's squeezing something. I don't want to go dirty in that. If you are not a man, are you milking something? If you are not a man, are you flushing the toilet seat? What are you grabbing with this hand when you say man enough? What?
I'm like your father.
Yeah, yeah.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Yeah,
You should not have attempted this from the first place. If you are not a man enough to get married to a second woman, don't even dream about it.
Don't
because
even.
Your first will come in your dreams and
she will come in your dream. What she will do?
give you hell.
Hell. The first one will come in your dreams and will give you hell. And then the second one will come in your dream and will give you hell about the third one. And then the third one will come in your dream and give you hell about the fourth one. And your life, my friend, is just dreams of hell.
This is a well-known fact.
Fact.
They have the power to get into your dream.
They have a power, man. Those women, they have a power. Don't you see their eyelashes? Don't you see? Don't you see their high heels? I mean, what a dream, you idiot. They will beat the hell off you. Especially in the Middle East. 90% of domestic violence is Muslim women beating men. You know, all those Muslim men, they claim to be the men. You go inside the house, you will see he is doing the kitchen. He is doing the laundry. He is washing dishes. And he is the one wiping the floor, changing the diaper. And then in front, if you are not the man, go to his house and see. This reminds me of a Muslim guy. He was with his friend. His friend was complaining. He said, man, my wife is so tough on me. You know, I said, why I didn't see you? He said, I cannot go. Anytime I try to open the door, she screams at me. I cannot even leave without her permission. He said, man, what are you doing? You should see how I treat my wife. She is like a puppy in front of me. The guy said, I don't believe you, man. You? He said, yeah. He said, I don't believe you. I said, go with me home. He took him home. He opened the door of the house. He slammed the door. He says, where is the hot water? The wife, she said, honey, the hot water is ready in the kitchen. The guy, he said, see, she is going to do massage for my feet. Now you leave. The guy, he said, man, wow, how you can do that? He said, just go. So he wanted them, walking him to the door. He opened the door. The wife, she heard the door open. She said, where you going, idiot? The hot water is ready to wash dishes. If you are not the man, the man, what a goat. Yeah, okay, if you are not the man, okay, what happened next?
Woman, don't even dream about it, because your first will come in your dreams and give you hell. This is a well-known fact. They have the power to get into your dreams.
Ask me. Ask me.
And ask me. I've been there. I've done that.
I've been there. I've done that.
I'm just kidding. So
you are just kidding. What?
Issue?
You are just kidding. Are you serious? Ask me. I've been there. I'm just kidding. What the heck is that? You know what? I went to heaven in the top of a flying mule, and I went to the first gate. And I will tell you the story. The story is long. It's like 70 pages. And at the end, I will say to you, I was kidding. Stupid. What a serious shake. You're advising the guy now or kidding? Are you a kid?
I get a lot of men in your shoes complaining, what to do, Sheikh? If you did not weigh the pros and cons, you should...
There is a pros and cons. There is pros and cons. Let us stop here with the pros of cons and cons. Let us go to other conning person in Islam. Okay, pros and cons.
Mentioned in the glorious Quran, in Surah Nisa, chapter number 4, verse number 3, marry women of your choice in twos, threes, or fours. But if you can't do justice, marry only one. So Allah...
Look at the wisdom book. Allah, he start with twos. Twos. Have you ever heard of the number twos? Me, myself, I never heard of twos. I don't know. I thought there is a number, it's called 2, 3, but twos? Eh. What the heck is that number?
3s or 4s. But if Quran in Surah Nisa chapter number 4 verse number 3, marry women of your choice in 2s, 3s or 4s.
I have wrong idea about women. It turned to the women, they are toes. You marry toes, you know, twos. Now I know why they say in the song like, tease me, baby, tease me. Yeah, what the heck? What the connection? Twos? Is that from Tuzla or something, you know, twos? Well, you know what? Start with twos. And then go for 2s and 1. Then go to 2s and 1 and 2. Okay, continue with the advice, Sheikh Zakur Ayuka.
But if you can't do justice, marry only one.
Look, Islam is all about justice. If you cannot do justice, what justice mean? Or what the heck does that mean? Or you can feed them the same thing. Like, you know, she gave her hummus, the first one, you give the second one hummus. That is justice. Your prophet was not justice. Isn't it the wives of Muhammad, they were complaining, they sent even his daughter, which is his fake daughter, to him, ask him to be just with his wives, and he refused. And then he says, Aisha is the same as a tharid. For me, it's my favorite dish. Even your filthy prophet considered his favorite wife as a favorite dish. Dish, you idiot. A woman, she is just one of many dishes. This is exactly what it is. The religion of the pervert.
So Allah gives the permission for a Muslim man to marry 2, 3 or
What happened? A second ago you said toes. Now you say 2. I'm confused. Is it toes or 2? I mean, are you corrupting the Quran? There's a huge difference between twos and 2. Ask any dictionary. We can open right now the dictionary of Mr. Twos or dictionary of Mr. Beans. You say beans, twos. Twos, okay.
or 4 women. But if they can't do justice, marry only one. So in Islam, it is permitted to marry up to maximum 4.
Up to maximum 4. Up 4. And look, I mean, we have a limit. Are you kidding me? It's not like unlimited, but we can divorce 4 every day and marry new 4.
4 wives. But if you can't do justice between your wives, then Allah says marry only one.
Right.
So based on this, it is not required for a married man to take the permission.
That's deep. Based on this, brother, it's not required for the man to take a permission. I mean, who's she? She's just a dog. She's just a maid. She do laundry. She do cooking. She take off her panty. That's it. Who's she to take, you know, this is my right. This is my right. We have up to 4. And none of them have the right to ask if you have a second wife or not. Permission, huh? What permission? I'm the man. I am the man. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Of his wife before marrying a second woman.
Oosh.
Neither is he obliged or neither is it compulsory for him to inform the first wife.
It's not even required to inform the first wife. I mean, why you want to inform her? We Muslims have been taught to lie. We follow a liar prophet. And the liar prophet, he have a liar God. And the liar God, he have a mediator. He has a lion angel. And the prophet says the man can lie to his wife. And the wife, she can lie to her husband. And you can lie to your friends and your enemy who's left. Nobody. So we have a lying society. You debate Christians, lie to them. Your God, Allah, have body part who said so. Lie to them. And then in different videos says the opposite. So we are Muslims. We are professional liars, brother. We can lie. You don't need to tell her, which means lie to her. Okay, more advices, Zakir Naik. I'm learning. Now, you know what? I was afraid to get married. Now after, and by the way, what happened to the candles, the red candles yesterday? We showed them in the screen. He changed them. Look, he's watching my video. Today he don't have red candles. Where is the red flowers, the Valentine, decoration? We are talking about women, you idiot. This is the time you put red candles, not in the other video. What the heck with you? And why you have two light and none of them is on? What the heck is that? Is those are really light? One is, anyway, let it go.
That he's going to take a second wife.
Oh.
Unless it is mentioned in the Nikah.
Unless it's mentioned like in the agreement. Now we go back to the pervert.
If they put me, Hijab, Brother Sataj, Dawood on lie detector test, and they said the following questions: do you love your wife? Yes. Pass. Would you die for her? Yes. Pass. If your wife was okay, would you get a second wife? Yes. Pass. There is not a conflict between a man loving his wife and a man wanting to be polygamous.
I agree.
There is no, excuse my language, disclaimer, maybe it's too late. Disclaimer, if you don't like our language, you better leave, because we are going to speak a little bit, like you have to be, you know the thing, okay? So disclaimer, so if you don't like what we will say next, you can leave. Close your eyes, close your ears, leave the page, take a hike. There is no whatsoever, not even a hair, contradiction between you loving your wife and wanted to have more wives. No. What does have to do with this? What does have to do with this? Lily Dawah, I know, since last time you told us that God cannot be inside his creation, now I'm trying to understand you better.
Pray to. Anything that is in the creation cannot be God, because they are...
Correct. Anything is in the creation cannot be God. Yeah. Where is the video? Hold on, let me find it. Anything is in the creation cannot be God. Wisdom, a lot of wisdom, brother. Give me a second. What he can do, comedy have a price. Comedy have a price. Where is the video of Dawah? Maybe now we will find it. Hold on a second. A second. Give me a second.
Recently.
Recently. So, brother, no way God can be. And by the way, I'm mentioning this topic because they are connected. I will show you why.
Your hadith says Allah descends to the lowest heaven on the last part of the night.
Yes.
Can you explain to us what that means?
Yes, sure. So, I asked him a question. He replied with another question.
No, I'm going to respond.
Okay, I'll answer. We believe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enters into his creation. You said it's the lowest part of the heaven, the way it befits his majesty. How that happens, how it happens, I have no idea how it happens.
Okay, I'll explain to you. The same way you can enter 4 wives. It's very simple. Obviously, Allah is a penis. And as long you Muslims, you claim that he is not a man. And the creation always for you is a female. Obviously, Allah is like a penis. And you yourself is a penis. You enter for females. Why? Because you don't look at yourself as a human. You see yourself as a penis from the top to the toes. A human being who see himself as a human being, he will see the female as a human being. But a human being who see himself as a penis, he will see the women as a vagina. So he need more vagina for them. All of them, excuse my language, they are just vagina. There's no differentiation between the first vagina and the second vagina. You want to have more vagina. Now, if we go to the video of Mimi Dawah, peace be upon her, you will see how the pervert, they even go farther in their filth with no dignity. Continue. Why I have two videos open? Hold on. I have two videos open of Lily Dawah. Okay, where is this one? All right.
If they put me, Hijab, Brother Sataj, Dawood on lie detector test, and they said the following questions. Do you love your wife? Yes. Pass. Would you die for her? Yes. Pass. If your wife was okay, would you get a second wife? Yes. Pass. There is not a conflict between a man loving his wife and a man wanting to be polygamous.
I agree. Because I get the polygamous part. I get the whole wanting to have more intimacy with more than one woman.
Yeah, that's...
But
look how understanding Muslim women, open-minded, very open-minded. She understand. Now listen, don't take me wrong, honey. I understand. A man want to have intimacy with more than one woman. I understand. Look, I am a decent woman who understand that a man want to have intimacy with more than one woman. This is very, very, very understandable. We are not opposing this. Actually, we like it. Lily Dawah. I mean, what kind of people we are talking with? This women, you know, if you grow up in a porn station, you will not say that. I understand that a man, he want to have intimacy with more than one woman. You understand that? So you just admitted that everything is just about sex. You admitted that in Islam there's no marriage. So when a Christian prince, he said the word nikah mean nothing but sex, why you Muslim get upset? Is that correct, guys? What is the reason those men, they want to have more women? She said it all. She said intimacy. Did she say that, or this is me? I understand that men, they want to have intimacy with other women. So the purpose of this is just sex. It's just a pure sexual religion.
Pass. Would you die for her? Yes. Pass. If your wife was okay, would you get a second wife? Yes. Pass. There is not a conflict between a man loving his wife and a man wanting to...
Loving his wife, and we just heard the answer. I understand that you want to have intimacy. You see the love? A man, you don't love your wife, you coward, you liar. You just want to have more sex. And sex with the new women. You are bored with the first woman. You want to refresh. And when the older women all get older, you refresh her with the younger one. And I was really upset that none of the ladies, they are there, they are mature. I did not see one of them. She is 6 years or 7 years old. All of those, they are a grandmother. Where is the young ones who they are getting to get married very soon, like 5 years old? Shouldn't we ask them if they like candies or not?
to be polygamous.
I agree.
Because I get the polygamous part. I get the whole wanting to have more intimacy with more than one woman. But if you can ask the question more accurately, that take on another wife and all the responsibilities that come with another wife, how many men will agree to that?
For example, if one
The responsibility. She is worried about the responsibility. I'm telling you, Muhammadan, they are all about responsibility. This is why in the Middle East you see their kids cleaning shoes and cleaning cars. They don't even go to school. They just make babies and send them in the street. And they ask the baby, go and make money. And if you don't come back with some money at the end of the day, his father beat the hell of him. Responsibility. There is a lot of responsibility, brother. A lot. Maybe Hijab, he can tell you about responsibility. He is a professional striptease.
one says, I sense that you've got a second wife, can he say, no, I don't?
Yes, you can. You can say that.
He's asking Mimi Hijab, if a man he want to say to his wife, I did not marry a second wife, can he lie to her? He said, yes, he can.
I personally believe this is.
If we sit down and we talk about it, and I
Hold on, wait, did I pass the test?
Part. I get the whole wanting to have more intimacy with more than one woman. But if you can ask the question more accurately, that take on another wife and all the responsibilities that come with another wife, how many men will agree to that?
For example, if one says, I sense that you've got a second wife, can he say, no, I don't?
Yes, you can. You can say that.
You can say that.
It's a decent religion, brother. Your wife, she senses that you have a second wife. And she said to you, I think you have another woman. Mimi Hijab, what we should say? Can we lie to her? Yes, he can. Please, yeah, sure. Come on, ask me. I've been there. Mimi Hijab, are you married? Who is the husband? I mean, do you see how low they are? Can you believe how low, trashy, garbage, so-called Islam? They are going out in a program, millions of people will see it, and they are teaching their kids how to live. You can lie to your wife and have second, third, fourth wife. And you know, a family based on lies is a family based on lies. Who is the father of all lies? Somebody can tell me in the chat, please. Who is the father of all lies? There's a father of all lies. You know the answer. The devil, Satan, that is Muhammad. They are not only low, they are speaking about how they lie openly, and they are calling it lawful. And lying about what? You see, lie is a lie anyway. Nothing good in a lie. But he's not lying about a guy he went to, let us say, he stayed long with his friends. He claimed he was maybe, visiting his mom or... No. This is about marriage, marrying another woman, sleeping with other women. You can lie about it as much as you want. And the other sheikh, he says, if you are not man enough to lie, And then you will see some idiot, they say to us, Islam is a religion. And then you will see even some filthy, stupid priest, Christian priest, false Christian priest, they say to you, we worship the same God. The Lord said that from their fruits, you shall know them. I mean to that. From their fruits. You see, I'm not the one who's talking. This is them presenting their religion to you. That our religion, the basic family value is based on lies. The most basic things in the society is family. If the family is rotten, the society is rotten. Because all the society, what is a society? Society is a number of families. It can be millions, it can be 20, it can be 10 families, like small village. Society is number of families. But if the family, each one of them is based on lying to each other, that's how corrupt to the bone this false cult is. And it turned to be that the real man in Islam is the one who lie more, not the honest.
Without telling his first wife came to know, now she's asking for divorce. How can he convince her not to get a divorce and to come back and to believe him when he says that he will not do that again or attempt to do it again? This is, with all due respect, I'm like your father, huh?
Now get ready. I'm going to throw like a cradle of popo on you. Like I'm like your father. Okay, I'm going to give you a finger now. Just bend over. Okay, you're not a man. Hey, bingo. The guy is calling him, asking for help. He think he is wrong. Instead of saying to him, yes, you are wrong, say to him, you are not a man, because a real man is the one who lie.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. You should not have attempted this from the first place. If you are not a man enough to get married to a second woman.
I want to ask you, have you ever served in any army, Mr. Man Enough? I bet you never even touch a gun. If you are not man enough. You know, all those they speak about being man enough, but they never been in war. They never been in army. Then how you know the man? What is the man? What does that mean exactly? The man. It turned to be the man is about effing in Islam. It turned to be the man is about lying in Islam. It's not about the true man is the one who is faithful to his wife, to his family. It's not about the man he is willing to give his life to his wife, one wife, for he loved her. And the women, she will do the same. There's no love in this religion. There's use and abuse. He didn't marry you. He is using you. You are just like a rag. He does a climax with you. Very satanic garbage cult to the bones. Anyway, that explains why a lot of Muhammadan leave Islam. But not for long. After they hear that they can have sex with melty women, lie to them, they will come back.
Assalamu alaikum. My heart is breaking. Oh, brothers and sisters, my soul is aching. Brothers and sisters, did you know that so many people are leaving Islam every day? Why would anybody leave such a beautiful religion? Why?
I wonder. People are crazy. I mean, you can F as much as you want. And you are a man. You know, like, you're a man. You lie to everybody. You're a man. You know, this is the true religion. This is where you can be a man. You can be a pimp. And yet you are a man. And you are honorable man. A pimp. I mean, a guy, he's a pimp, officially a pimp. And they are honoring him. The religion who honor pimps must be the religion of the man.
Alaikum. My heart is breaking. Oh, brothers and sisters, my soul is aching. Brothers and sisters, did you know that so many people are leaving Islam every day? Why would anybody leave such a beautiful religion? Why would they choose to become a sick disbeliever instead? A'udhu billah. Brothers and sisters, 100,000 Muslims are leaving Islam every single year.
Over 100,000 Muslims leave Islam every single year.
I'm telling you, this is serious stuff. This is not a joke.
This is not a joke, brothers and sisters.
Yes, we say that there are 1.6 billion Muslims in the world, and Islam is growing day by day. But the standard narrative
Has holes.
and we are not proud of that.
And we're not proud of that.
Apostates are everywhere. They are among us.
You know, I mean, everything is something, but the voice of Ali Dawah is something. First time I heard his voice, I thought this guy, maybe he have an infection in his throat. Second time, maybe he is taking hormone of a female.
Of that.
And we're not proud of that.
What the heck is that? Don't tell the secret hormone you are taking. Your manly voice. You're the man. What? You are what? We're proud of that.
And we're not proud of that.
Not
Apostates
proud.
are everywhere. They are among us. They are even people who memorize the Quran.
They are copies of the Quran.
I looked at this guy, you know, he's wearing a mask in the mosque. Like he's a, you know, he's a... you can lie behind the mask, by the way. It's a question. Should we can lie with the mask, or is it halal behind the mask or without a mask? I thought we should take a mask off because haram to lie behind the mask. We have to lie openly. Haram.
The youth are full of doubts.
Our youth are full of doubts.
And we tell them, doubts? What doubts, man?
Doubts? What doubts, man?
Have some guts, be a man.
Have some guts, be a man.
But nobody is answering their questions.
And nobody's answering their questions.
We tell them to stop questioning and to stop being emotional, and we tell them to be a Chad.
Be a Chad, you can do it, I believe in you.
But instead, they choose to be bad.
We've seen this happen, unfortunately. We've seen this happen to a lot of people.
If it continues like this, your child is going to become an apostate.
Your child is going to become an apostate.
Imagine your child, the child that you are raising, could end up with the disbelievers, with the kuffar, and go to hellfire.
Hellfire will want to swallow them!
Hellfire will roast them.
Roast them!
Toast them.
Toast them!
Break them.
Break them!
Shake them.
Shake them!
Hellfire
will
annihilate them.
Will annihilate them!
And the rest of us will be watching.
We'll be watching.
Brothers and sisters, we must act now. We must do something about this. And what you can do is to donate to our channel so that we can do something.
May Allah keep us firm, never let us go astray. May Allah keep our children firm.
If we don't take constructive steps now, this is going to become an avalanche.
It is going to become an avalanche.
A tsunami.
A tsunami.
The apostates, they are everywhere. They don't make it public. They hide it. They are leading prayers.
They are leading prayers in the masjid.
They are still living the life of a religious Muslim.
And they are still leading that life while simultaneously declaring their apostasy.
Brothers and sisters, if you feel as strongly about this as I do, then please donate to us and our cause. You can make a one-time donation or a monthly donation. Please.
Because I want to have another wife, and I want to lie to the first wife and the second wife. I want to practice being a Muslim. Without your donation, how I can do that? You know it's costly. You know how much it costs to have a second wife. Especially you have to put insurance on her. Especially if she have 4 tires. Especially if she is 6-cylinder, not 4. Are you kidding me? Your donation is needed now, immediately. How we can have the second wife and the third wife? How I can live as a Muslim? And how I can lie if I don't have the money? If you lie, you need the money because you need a lawyer. And lawyer costs a lot of money, man. Please, support Allah. If you support Allah, Allah will give you a corner in heaven.
Be generous. Please give whatever you can so that we can take the responsibility and, alhamdulillah, spread apostasy. Donate now. Help now. You may even receive many gifts in heaven, in paradise, in Jannah. You can get a house next to me. Or
next to me. What an honor. No. I want to have a house next to, I want to have a house between the house of Mimi Hijab and Lili Dawah. So if they are flirting with each other, I will see everything happening. Oh boy. This is a religion? Are you sure? Are you sure? Let us continue a little bit and see if there is any Muhammadan would like to call us.
I personally believe this is.
If we sit down and we talk about it, and I take my selfish needs out of it, i.e., me wanting him all to myself, I need to understand them. So
She is selfish. This woman, she is telling the truth. If a woman, she want the husband, all of him, for herself alone, she is being selfish. This woman, she is not married, so she is trying to convince somebody to marry her. Telling him, doesn't matter for me, just marry me, man. You have 2, 3, 4, I don't care. Just take me anywhere, you know. Take me in the bus, in the trunk, you know, put me in the truck, I don't care. Just take me, man. Nobody is taking me. What I can do? I mean, I don't care if you have second wife, third wife, fourth wife, just make me a wife. I mean, what the heck? Just do it. She is explaining, you know, it's for sale. It's a sales time. Being selfish. I want the man, all of him for me. Are we talking about like a 300 kilometers piece of land, or it's all of him? Okay, which part you want to take? Let us say you are not selfish now. Let us be honest. Which part you like to keep for yourself? Don't go down. See, a woman, she should not be selfish. You know, I don't know, the English is very funny. Selfish or shellfish? It sounds like a shellfish religion for me. Doesn't have any, I mean, okay. So advice for women, okay, don't be selfish and you want the whole man for you. Share. Communist, hippie, sex groups, you know, open marriage. Like, you know, put a sign in your house, says, we have a man, 85% of him is available. And then like the second one join. Then you say, okay, we have a man, he is like 50% is available. And then you have the third wife. And then you say, okay, we have a 25% of him is available. Now, I don't know how you're going to divide the man, but I agree with you. A good woman, she will not ask for the whole man. No, she will take part of the man.
More accurately, that take on another wife and all the responsibilities that come with another wife.
Good.
How many men will agree to that?
For example, if one says, I sense that you've got a second wife, can he say, no, I don't?
Yes, you can. You can say that.
You can say that.
Yes, I personally believe this is.
if we sit down and we talk about it, and I take my selfish needs out of it, i.e., me wanting him all to myself, I need to understand them. So I need to sit down and I need to really think about how this is going to affect him. It could lead.
See, she is worried about him. That brought tears to my ears. How that will affect him if I keep him, all of him, for myself. Oh, man, that's so beautiful. This is so amazing. Why? Why I want to be selfish, keeping him only for myself? What about him? What will happen to him if I keep him all to myself? I agree. I mean, I feel sorry for him. All of him for you? That's not right. I mean, do you see, guys, what they are doing? They turn to be that the man is the victim. Haram, piece, he's a piece of shit. He's a shitty man. He needs 4 women to clean his shit, man. 1 woman cannot do it. He's so shitty. He's coming from the shitty land. He's born in the shitty land. He's going to the shitty heaven. He is worshipping the shitty God. And he is listening to the shitty Quran and following the shitty prophet. And now we are going to have a shitty marriage where shit is everywhere and shit happened. May Allah bless you. What the heck is that? If I say to you, Muslim, they believe in that, you will laugh at me. You will say you are lying. This is what they say in a channel have 1 million subscriber. What they will say in a channel have 2 million? They will go naked? Oh boy. Yeah, I like, you know what? Are you watching Sadhguru? I mean, those Muhammadan, they speak about the hippies and etc. and the communists and the socialists. I mean, what is this? Open marriage, open sex, you know, like the man, we need to help make the man happy, you know? Yeah, okay. Man. Culture.
Him all to myself. I need to understand them. So I need to sit down and I need to really think about how this is going to affect him. It could lead him into doing zina.
Because it might lead him to do zina? What? No way. If you don't share him with other women, this guy, he might do fornication. Okay, what if he don't share you with other women? Are you going to do fornication? Oh boy.
She also gave me the sort of the feeling that I could be open with her. I told her at one point that, look, babe, that's the sister.
Look, babe. Babe. Muslim, they use the word babe too. I know now where the word babe coming from. Oh boy, I heard it many times, you know, in YouTube. Listen, babe. I'm going to get a new one, okay? Honey, new one? Hold on. Don't take me wrong. You will always be the new one for me. She will be the second. That means you are always the new. Honey, what is the model? 2023. Oh, I am 2007. Still you are. Okay, don't worry. You know, I mean, still you are the new one. I mean, look at you, mashallah. You weigh 500 kilograms. All of this is my money. I mean, come on. To just appreciate what I did to you. You see the beef, you know? I mean, when I married you, you were so skinny. What happened? What happened to my credit card? So at least let me get someone. She is skinny now. It's time to get something, you know, like weak, you know. You are the strong one, you know. You are the one who can carry the stuff, like when we do grocery. She is the one who just, nothing, you know. It's time. And babe, I'm going to express to you my feeling now.
Sister.
Is that you, yeah?
I'm possibly one of...
If we're talking about
a Muslim man saying, you are such a big tough man, insulting women. Instead, you idiot liar. If you're not a person following an insulter for women, you don't follow Islam. And you will not bring your sisters to say what they are saying openly. That is the insult. You are the one who is insulting them. You are the one who is insulting them. You bring them to make money out of them. You put them in TV speaking about sex. You put them in TV to speak about she's offering herself. She don't mind if the husband wanna have other women. And you are talking about respect. Where is your respect to yourself? Ask yourself a very simple question. Would you like your sister to be sitting with those females? What do you think about them? Just a question. Insulting women. And as long as you are talking about insulting women, I see in front of me what the Prophet said. Isn't it your Prophet? He said the woman she advised in the image of shaitan and she leave in the image of shaitan, Mr. Insulting women. So who is the big man? How come you didn't say that your Prophet, son of Mut'ah? Jabir reported that Allah Messenger saying a woman advances in the form of the devil and retires in the form of a devil. When one of you charmed by a woman and she affected his penis, not his heart, he should go to his wife and F her. And you are talking about respect. Respect? The one who follow Islam does not respect women. So what do you see about the hadith in front of you? I want your comment. If I say those 4 women are Satan, if I say your mother is Satan, what is your response? We Muslims don't insult women. Islam don't insult women. Your prophet, he just called your mother a Satan. She is a whore. Look what you said. He changed the topic in the speed of light. The one who follow Islam correctly do not respect women. Huh? Now please, account of the Trinity violation of the law of identity make no sense. The law of identity. This is the fastest change of topic you can imagine. Muhammad and he don't want to talk about it no more. The one who follow Islam correctly do not disrespect women. Okay, I agree with you then. That's if this is the point, you're right. Obviously, Muhammad don't follow Islam correctly. Even Muhammad, he says, 3, disturb your prayer. Make your prayer is invalid. A dog and a woman and a donkey. Which one is your mom? The one in the middle? The one in the left? The one in the right? Sorry, my vision is weak. Let us see. We have some people trying to contact us. Maybe we can get some Muslims. اتصل بي إذا كنت تتدفق. This guy is using what language? تتدفق. I think he is using Google Translation maybe. Hello? Fakira maybe. Hello? Son of Mata. Go. The shaitan is not, shaitan was an angel. Go, people are laughing at you. Don't come here again. You will never speak here again. We have your video, everybody is spanking you, laughing at you, Muslims spitting at you. Let us see. No, now you cannot call me unless you are a Muslim. Muslims. We want Muslims. Somebody sent me a video of a guy, his name Wasim Youssef, and he's criticizing Islam. My friend, this guy is not criticizing Islam. You people are weird. This guy is defending Islam. Or what he's trying to do, he's trying to wash Islam from all the garbage of Muhammad. So when you believe in such a person, you are just a fool. He is just saying those hadith need to be filtered. That doesn't fit with Islam. Why you don't say, why you don't, but he is not denying Islam. He is saying Islam is not like that. And the foolish you think he is criticizing Islam? Where is your intelligence? Let us see another Muhammadan. There's Muhammadan. And the only problem, I don't speak English. Okay. Okay. All right. Another one. I'm trying to find if you have a Muslim. I have many messages. I'm trying to see them. The one is not a Muslim, I will block you. When we say Christians call us, nobody call. Fakira? Son of Muta, you will never speak here. We have enough of you. You think I will let you speak again after we all the spanking? I mean, you never have enough. You made my hand is pain, man. My 5 fingers is all over your ass. Go watch the previous video, let everybody die. So please, genie? The genie, they were in prison. And then when Allah, he saw that the shaitan disobey, he put him in prison and he sent them all down. And then we go and we show everybody that not a single Muslim in the world believe in such a garbage. What a scam you are. Go piss at yourself like Muhammad used to do. Let us see. Let us talk openly. Maybe this guy is asleep now. Hold on. Muslim Prince. I need him. Let us see. More text. Don't send me links. I don't open links. And don't text me if you are a Christian. Don't waste my time. Not even one Muslim. So, as you see, Islam is a garbage religion, if we can call it a religion. The women, they are going publicly speaking about how we should help the man to stop fornication, supposedly. So when we have more women, he will stop fornication. In fact, that when you do that, you are asking the man to multiply and fornicate. Because if he is decent, why one woman, she is not enough for him? How many women your God Allah supposedly created to Adam? Did he create for him 4 in the first day? Did your Prophet Muhammad stop fornicating when he have 13 wives? Or he made a verse in the Quran says, any believing woman, she wanna offer herself to the Prophet so he can if her. That is the truth. Hey, Ryan, why you don't call me, my friend? Call me and tell me how your mother, she advanced in the image of the devil. I challenge you actually to take a selfie, printing this hadith in the top and put it in the top of your mother bed or her grave if she is dead. I'm sure she will be proud of you. Tell her, mother, you advance in the image of the devil and you retire in the image of the devil. And as you see here, Muhammad, he is not going to admit that he is a pervert. He have 13 wives and hundreds of sex slaves. And still he is staring at the ass of women walking in the street. That is Islam. If your prophet is the most filthy, why am I expecting you to be the most clean? If the one you follow is the most disgusting, why we have expectation that you will be better? This is your best. Do we have any Muhammadan there to call us? Not all hadith are genuine. My friend, I agree with you. You are right. Not everything the Muslim they say is genuine, because as you see, you can lie to your wife. So if you can lie to your wife, you can lie to everybody. So how you as a Muhammadan, you know, how helpful you are to tell us that we Muslims, we make up stories and we are not genuine. And our stories are not genuine. And even the story we make about our prophet is not genuine, because there's nothing genuine in Islam. This is what you are saying to me. You are admitting with your own teeth that all you Muslims are a bunch of liars. Your book's full of lies. Your prophet is a liar. The man lied to his wife. The wife lied to her husband. The prophet lied to the Muhammadan. The Muhammadan lie about their prophet. And this is the story continue. And you just say that. However, what make it more funny, you say it is Sahih. Look, look, look. It says Sahih, authentic, authentic. Like, what the heck? It's authentic. So it turned to be that the Muslim, when they say it's not authentic, it means authentic. And when they say it's not authentic, say it's authentic, it means it's not authentic. Hey, by the way, you remind me of something as long as we are talking about this. Going back to Lily Dawah, peace be upon her. As long as I can lie to the first wife and the second wife and the third wife, that means I can lie to the first woman. Is that correct, guys? Is that correct? As long lying is a method in Islam to have a successful life as a man. This is what they're saying to us. But what difference is going to be making us if I lie to the second one or I lie to the first one? Because actually, you're lying to the first one, right? But what if I lie to her even before I marry her? You can. Because lying is something very acceptable in the religion of Muhammad. A stupid woman, she converted to Islam, and she sent a question to a Muslim website, asking him, saying, my husband, she married a Jordanian husband, she converted to Islam, and then every year he started going to Jordan more and more, and then later I found that he is married to another woman. How in the world he do that? And then the sheikh, he says to her, first of all, it's not your right to ask him such a question. Secondly, yes, he can lie to you. So those stupid women who they convert to Islam, they get what they deserve. When you marry a Muslim, you get what you deserve. It's your handmaid. You see, in the law, it says that the contract is the law of the contractors, which means unless it is against the law. So if you agree in something, you do nikah with a Muslim, you agree you are going to be ifed, not to be married. You agreed that he can have many of you, and you are nothing but just another tractor to ride. You agreed that when he is done with you, he can throw you. You agreed with all the terms and the conditions. Not only that, Muhammad, he said, even a woman, normal conversation between a Muslim man and a Muslim woman can be based on lying. Any conversation, doesn't matter what. A man speaking to his wife, he can lie to her, and a woman speaking to her wife, her husband, she can lie to him. It's in front of you. The man, he can lie in three things, which cover all society. And then Muhammad, he claimed that you can lie to fix things. A man saying something to his wife, lying to her, and the wives who say something to her husband, lying to him. Do we have any Muhammadan? He can call us and defend the culture of lying. Everybody is lying to everybody. You are the one who is lying. You are not a respectful person. Our friend, forget about respect. To respect you, you have to earn it. I don't respect a woman. She say she is worried about her husband. He would do fornication if she did not allow him to have another woman. That is a pimp act. That is encouragement for fornication. How I can respect a woman like that? You tell me. And if you are talking about respect, go and tell your prophet, who order you to say that women, she is the devil. She advised as a devil, she retrieved as a devil. Who said to you that women are equal to dogs and donkeys. Even the Quran says, if you touch shit or women, you have to wash. I can show you the verse, call me. So your prophet, he made women equal to shit. How shitty is that, this religion? And because I am a man of a truth, I don't respect the devil. Do you? I don't. You try to intimidate me, you threat me, it doesn't work. Because I am a man of a truth. No man can make me respect someone I cannot respect. You like it, like it. You don't like it, take a hike. Do we have any Muhammadan? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? Mayday, how do you do? Prophet never lie? It sounds like Fakira again. Let us see. If you are a Muhammadan and you like to join us, feel free. All right? Fakira? Yeah. You will never speak here. You can keep calling, no problem. I just wipe the floor with you. Hey guys, how many of you downloaded the video yesterday when Fakira, she called me? It's a priceless. Put it in every channel. And the potato, he was doing his best to prove to me that Shaitan was an angel. This is a new religion. What? Are you serious? Yes, brother, yes. And he start, you know, those people, they are like when they made a lie and then I got them busted. And then now they have to make another lie to cover the first lie, which I busted them with it. Oh, and then it's a chain of lies. And the more they lie, the more they are going in the quicksand. And it's unbelievable how funny and stupid. Brothers and sisters, look like the Muhammadan, they are learning the religion from the Bible. Satan was an angel. Was Iblis an angel? A question was given to the real sheikhs, not Fakira from Ghana who do not know how to say her prophet name correctly. Publication 85-2000-240739 view. Was Iblis an angel? Sure. Yeah. Summary of the answer. Iblis was not an angel for a single day, not even for an instant. He is one of the jinn. The angels were created noble. They never disobey Allah when He commanded them to do something. Liar. Isn't it the Quran says, I'm going to create someone to inherit the earth, and you said to him, are you going to? Are you going to? Isn't it this is a disobedient? Arguing with God? Are you going to create someone who would do mischievement? But anyway, this is what Islam teach, and that's why we laugh at those people who they fabricate stories, and the more they call us, the more they go in the quicksand. But anyway, what you expect from somebody he say the F word to his prophet? Do we have any Muhammadan? Iblis supposedly is the first Satan. And according to Muhammad, Iblis, he effed himself. Allah created for him a penis in the right side of his thigh and a vagina in the left thigh. And when he moved this and that, which means his legs, he shake them, he effed this by that, and at the end of the day, he laid 10 eggs, and every egg given 72 shaitan and shaitana, which mean male Satan and female Satan. Christian priest does not know that Allah created the man and the women from the same spirit. He made us equal. Okay, can you show me the Quran saying that Allah made you equal? If you can show me the verse in the Quran saying Allah, He made you equal, I will shave my 25 long beard, 25 mile, not meter. However, I will show you in 2 seconds that the Quran says women and men are not equal, you donkey. Here we go. Listen, you're talking to Christian friends. Don't even try. I'm not this and that without mentioning names. You are talking to Christian friends. Potato. Do you like to call me and read for me the verses I will show you in the screen? They are equal, huh? They are very equal. The Quran, men are the protect. By the way, protector is false translation. Qawwamuna. They are in charge of women. Change the translator. Let us see another idiot. protectors, huh? Yeah, here it's saying protectors too. False. Potato. They copy from each other anyway. Men are maintainers. This guy maintainer. They are maintainer, huh? Okay. Women, because Allah has made some of them to excel the other. This guy, he said, and look at that, some of them to excel the others because they spend out of their property. Your women are for sale. So because he bought you, he is in charge of you, the verse in the front of you. So why you are saying to me they are equal when the Quran is saying excel? Huh? Do we have any brave Muhammad that would like to call us? Anyone? And you know, we are equal, but the women are there just to as an entertainment for us. You know, entertainment. Where is the equality? Okay, if you are equal, then why the woman, she cannot marry for a husband? If you say to me, we want to know who is the father, that's very easy to know. DNA test. In 5 minutes, you will find who is the father. Very simple. There's women, they get horny too. And maybe the husband is not doing his job. Well, let us then treat them equally. If the man, he will do fornication if he have only one wife, as those stupid women they were saying in the video of Hijab Ali Dawah, well, that means the women, they will do fornication too, if they don't have more than one man. In fact, if you have more than one woman, that means you are not going to be able to give all your time to the other women's. Correct, guys? That means this woman, she will feel lonely and alone. Not necessarily just about sex. Muhammad, he have 13 wives. He spent a day with each one of them. That means this woman, she will see her husband after 13 days. What she is doing in the 12 days when the husband is not there. I meant they are equal in Quran 4:124. My friend, you are an idiot. Quran 4:24 confirm that Muhammad is a stupid, because that verse, let's go there. You know, I find it that the Muslims always try to help me. Maybe I should make you an admin. Do you want to be an admin? Verse number 124 in the same chapter says, and whoever does deeds, whether male or female, and he or she as a believer, they shall enter the garden. But okay, what the woman, she will be do? She is just a sex toy to the man. The Quran says that women, they will be restrained in their tent. So if they are equal, why the man is not restrained? Do you know how to read? Restrain in their guidance. Women, they will be jailed in heaven. All the women Allah will give you is going to be jailed. Is that my Quran or your Quran? Why they will be restrained? There is restraint order. I thought this is heaven. Are you there? The one who speak about equal. You are the one who gave me the verse, remember. If women are equal in the heaven, then they should have equal reward. As you see, the female, she will be restrained in the heaven. The male is just going around and effing women. Not only that, Allah, he will make the female in heaven look weird. Look what your prophet said about them. I have to admit that your prophet have a strong imagination. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. According to your prophet, women in heaven, they will be having see-through flesh. Even we can see through the bones. Are you with me? Are you going to have a sexy see-through bones too as a man, or only the females? I'm waiting for your comment. And is that really something beautiful, you Muslims, you are dying for? If you ask me, I find it very sexy. I mean, I have to be honest here. All men, they want this, no matter what. Old, young, no matter. See through the bones. So you will have at least 72 women. And remember, women and men are equal in heaven of Allah. Is the woman going to have 72 men effing her? Well, if this is the case, a graduation to your mother. Your dad, he will be just serving Kleenex. Equal reward. Equal reward is not necessarily. Guys, is the equality is not in the record, is not in the reward, brother. No. No, this is not how to make it equal. You stupid idiot, aren't you the one who gave me chapter 4 verse 24? It says they will have, equal. You said to me this is about equal in heaven. That reward. Is the heaven reward or what? And no, it's not about reward. Aren't you the one who gave me chapter 4 verse 24? I mean, do you see why I laugh at Islam and Muslims? And why I say stupidity is amazing? You know what is killing me is this picture. Man, I cannot. This is too much. This is above my pay grade. Oh, look at this one. Oof. I'm single, man. I cannot handle this. And I like this woman in the Lily Dawah video. She said, why I'm being selfish? I want to keep the whole man for me. I need to think about him. Just think about me now. I see this Muslim woman, she with the X-ray in heaven. I see her bones. I see her shit. I see her stomach. I see her liver. MashaAllah. Look how beautiful she is, and look how she can put her legs up. That's deep. And even the shoes, they are see-through. I mean, everything is see-through. How we can resist the heaven of Allah? Look at this position. This is alone will make you convert to Islam in 2 minutes. We have to be honest. I mean, this is what Islam is about. So the Prophet, he promised us, we will have a woman in heaven, we can see through the bones. And is that turning you on, Muslims? Are you touching yourself now? Be honest, Rayyan. Don't open your camera, I'm warning you. Don't call Skype and show me what you are doing. You will have this in heaven, not now. You have to have patience, brother. Patient. For now, you have only 4, and you cannot see through them, sadly. What we can do? For now, you have 4 beefy women. You can't even see through anything. What will happen is later in heaven. This is the women you are waiting for. I'm waiting for. Like I entered the bedroom, and the bedroom is dark, and her bones is shiny. All my life, I want bones. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm not going to call her honey. I'm going to call her Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie. I love your bones. And she will be flattered, like, thank you, And yeah, you know what? Look at your ass. I mean, your bone ass. What the heck is, it's really complicated. I never thought your ass is so much bony like this. And look at your, by the way, what is your breast? I don't see the breast. What the heck? Hold on. There is something missing. What? There is no breast. What? Hey Allah, is that a defect in the manufacturer or what? What is the breast? The breast. What is the breast? The breasto. So you made us see through, and now we can see. We cannot see the breast. Are they invisible or like invisible but touchable? I mean, what? I'm really worried now. Hey, Rayyan, can you help me? Can you? This is religion, you idiot. You bring your Muslim sister talking about women offering themselves to a husband he have other women already. Do you Muslims have a shame? You make a program teaching Muslim women that they should lie and teaching Muslim men they can't lie, and we can lie to you. Don't you have a shame? What is the name of your God? Mr. Liar? Mr. Deceiver? Mr. Say Truth Not? You know, those videos actually, they are priceless. I'm telling you. Those videos, I advise you, all of you, to download my video and actually to download all the video of Ali Dawah before they take it down. Because if you want to show somebody that those people, this is what they believe, if you tell them no, they won't believe. They will say you have Islamophobia. They will say you are making things up. They will say there's no way. They will say Islam teaches something good. Nobody will believe you. That's why you should download his video and my video. A Muslim woman, she is telling why she should not be selfish and she should let the husband have more women. Group sex. 4 some, 5 some, 6 some. Some. Yeah, and here, by the way, you will see that Muslim women, they are so much into psychology. She knew the psychology of the man. If the man don't sleep around, he will do fornication. So let him do halal fornication. We have to be decent here. We have to be truthful. It's a moment of a truth.
More accurately, that take on another wife and all the responsibilities that come with another wife.
Good.
How many men will agree to that?
For example, if one says, I sense that you've got a second wife, can he say, no, I don't?
Yes, you can. You can say that.
You can say that.
Yes, I personally believe this is.
If we sit down and we talk about it, and I take my selfish needs out of it, i.e., me wanting him all to myself, I need to understand them. So I need to sit down and I need to really think about how this is going to affect him. It could lead him into doing zina.
Because my wife she always gave me the sort of the feeling that I could be open with her. I told her at one point that, look, babe, that's the sister.
Is that you, yeah?
I'm possibly one of...
If we're talking about secret second wife, if my husband has gone behind my back, that to me is cheating.
No way. Disgusting. Are you kidding me? You don't understand Islam. You just insulted the Prophet. You just insulted the Prophet. You just insulted the Prophet Zechariah, peace be upon him, and Prophet Asim Hakim, peace be upon him, and Prophet Muhammad, part on him. What the heck is going on?
Marry a second wife without telling his first wife. His first wife came to know. Now she's asking for divorce. How can he convince her not to get a divorce and to come back and to believe him when he says that he will not do that again or attempt to do it again? This is, with all due respect, I'm like your father. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. You should not have attempted this from the first place. If you are not a man enough to get married to a second woman, don't even dream about it, because your first will come in your dreams and gives you.
Who is man enough? He can call me now. Who's man enough? He is willing to lie to his wife and take the second wife. Who's man enough? The real man in Islam is the liar, the cheater, the garbage collector, the garbage behavior. Do we have any man? Oh, my voice is getting tired. Not man enough. I mean, look, I'm speaking only to a few thousand people and my voice is gone. What will happen if I'm speaking to one woman? Not man enough. How you can speak to 4 women? Huh? You will speak to them in the language of the birds? Yes. You know, but if you're a Muslim, you will speak in the language of the chicken. Chicken religion. One rooster and he jumping like, no, only now Allah knows where he is now. Any Muhammadan? Women have a chance to enter paradise? That's not true. Because your prophet, he says, the majority of women are in hellfire. So you are being stupid again. Your prophet, he says, that women are naqisatu aqlin wa deen. And the majority of them are in hell. Is that your prophet or me saying that? The majority of the dwellers of hellfire are women. And then Muhammad, he said to them, I will not tell you what he said to them. Give me your ears, give me your rings. Ring, give me if you want to go to heaven. They start giving him his ears. This is how Muhammad will make you go to heaven if you are a woman. Give him your bracelet, give him your ears, and you'll go to heaven. This guy is a liar, my friend. My Skype is in the info of the video. You do not need to ask me. He's just a potato. Women, they will go to hell. But if you give me your money, I can change that. Read. He scared the hell of them, and then he ordered Bilal to collect their earring and their rings and their bracelet. Do you see it? And now they will go to heaven. Hey ladies, who want to go to heaven? Go immediately. Immediately. Give me your earring, your ringing, your braceleting, so you can go to heavening. Don't you want to go to heavening? I'm warning you, women. Most of you will go to hellfire unless you give me your earring and your watching. And even, you know what? Even if it's $10, we take it. It's okay. It's okay. We accept anything. Just give us, Bilal. But open your dress, slab, black slab, Bilal. Okay, open your sheet. Okay, open. Put it there. Yeah, but I don't want it, by the way. I don't want it. This is not for me. This is for Allah. The women now, they will go to heaven? Why they are giving him their rings and their jewelries? Huh? Well, you know why. This is why we have this video, to tell us the story. This is story here, all of it is here. You know? Everything here is here from the beginning.
Assalamu alaikum. My heart is breaking. Oh, brothers and sisters, my soul is aching. Brothers and sisters, did you know that so many people are leaving Islam every day. Why would anybody leave such a beautiful religion? Why would they choose to become a sick disbeliever instead? A'udhu billah. Brothers and sisters, 100,000 Muslims are leaving Islam every single year.
Over 100,000 Muslims leave Islam every single year.
I'm telling you, this is serious stuff. This is not a joke.
This is not a joke, brothers and sisters.
Yes, we say that there are 1.6 billion Muslims in the world, and Islam is growing day by day. But the standard narrative
has holes.
And we are not proud of that.
No, hold on. You know what Yasser Qadhi, he meant by the standard narrative have holes in it.
This is not a joke, brothers and sisters.
Yes, we say that there are 1.6 billion Muslims in the world, and Islam is growing day by day. But the standard narrative
has holes.
Yeah, but let us explain to you what holes in Islam mean. Because in Islam, holes have different definition. As an example, Muhammad have holes in him. Doesn't mean he is bad. If we read the Hadith, we will find that the Arab, they throw rocks at him and they open a hole in his teeth. And I wonder how Muhammad was able to recite the Quran when all his 4 teeth in the front are gone. But let me guess. Christian Prince, first of all, Prophet Muhammad did not lose teeth. What he lost is the only 4 teeth. And that's all. Hey, wait, hold on a second. Okay, you have all your teeth and look what you are doing. Let me open the umbrella. So how Muhammad reciting the Quran correctly and his teeth is gone? Christian Prince, first of all, you are lying. His teeth are not gone and their teeth is there. What are you talking about? The hadith is there, man. Exactly. Aisha said that Khadija, she collected the teeth. Oh, she collected the teeth? Yes, exactly. So when they know the teeth, she collected them. Okay, but so the teeth now in his pocket, not in his mouth. Exactly. But how that can help him when he pronounced the Quran? How if somebody he lost his teeth is going to pronounce the Quran correctly? Can you help me with that? Christian Prince, first of all, give me your name. Secondly, I have to go. What the heck? Do we have any Muhammadan? Give donation, you go to heaven, huh?
And we are not proud of that.
And we're not proud of that.
Apostates are everywhere. They are among us. There are even people who memorize the Quran.
There are copies of the Quran.
The youth are full of doubts.
Our youth are full of doubts.
And we tell them, doubts? What doubts, man?
Doubts? What doubts, man?
Have some guts, be a man.
Have some guts, be a man.
But nobody is answering their questions.
And nobody's answering their questions.
We tell them to stop questioning and to stop being emotional, and we tell them to be a Chad.
Be a Chad, you can do it, I believe in you.
But instead, they choose to be bad.
We've seen this happen, unfortunately. We've seen this happen to a lot of people.
If it continues like this, your child is going to become an apostate.
Your child is going to become an apostate.
Imagine your child, the child that you are raising could end up with the disbelievers, with the kuffar, and go to hellfire.
Hellfire will want to swallow them.
I mean, this guy, you know, this. Imagine if this guy, I mean, if those guys really are true Muslims, you know, and they are so excited, why they don't join ISIS? Honestly, I want to know. I mean, if you look at this guy, you would think that this guy is really a true believer. He's so excited. But he is sitting in London. He have a Mercedes Benz, as I saw in the video, and he is living a luxury life, sitting his ass, and he is teaching you how to be a good Muslim. But isn't a good Muslim is the one who do migrant and join the Mujahideen and die for the sake of Allah? All those Muslims in YouTube, what they are doing? Is that the jihad? Bringing 4 girls to talk about having 1 more husband? Sex jihad? Do we have any Muhammadan here? Mayday, how do you do? If there is any Muhammadan between you. Anyone? Any Muhammadan, come on. Not even one. He got them all. Okay. Let us see, we have somebody. Declined. Okay, what? Somebody sending me, Andrew Tate is eating pork during Ramadan. Okay, the Muslim, the Muhammadan will not see it, trust me. So what if he ate pork? He was in jail, man. What's wrong with you? He just came from jail. He's hungry. It's time to eat pork and have sex and fornication with all the girls he have in the business. Do we have any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan would like to join us? Who is a Muhammadan can call us and tell us if he agree with the program of Lili Dawah and her sister Mimi Hijab, bringing 4 Muslim women discussing why they should have their husband have more wives in the bed. How do you feel about it, Muhammadan? Is that what your religion goes down to? How low you can go? The woman, she can lie to her husband, and the husband, he can lie to his wife. How decent. Mosques are full, the churches are empty. I don't know about full and empty, but I will tell you that when I used to be in the Middle East, the mosque was always full in the bathroom, not in the mosque, because we use the mosque as a bathroom. There's no public bathroom in the major area. So what we do, we go to the mosque. So I remember when I was a kid, I didn't know where to go. Like, you know, I need to go to the bathroom. And I have a Muslim kid in my age walking with me. He said, let us go to the mosque. All of us, I mean, all of us would do it in the mosque. So we go to the mosque. And the only place was so busy in the mosque, it was the bathroom. The mosque is empty. However, my friend, my Lord, he says, when you pray, pray in your closet. You don't need to go and be with the crowd. Your prophet, he used to be a hypocrite. He pray in the corner because he is a hypocrite man. So when a Muslim, he want to pray, even inside his house, he open all the windows, all the curtains, so all the neighbors can see him, because he's a fraud. Prove me wrong. And not only that, your prophet himself, I don't know, I have a feeling that you are insulting your prophet, because your prophet, he said that Islam will start as a strange religion and will end as a strange religion. In fact, it's going to go back to its hole like a serpent. If you don't believe me, I can show you the reference. Shall we? So I don't know, look like you are saying your prophet, he is not a prophet. Let us see, I'm trying to find you the hadith. Give me a second. So we have a confirmation from the amazing prophet. His name is Muhammad. His first wife is Khadija. She is in the age of his mom, but she was very rich, and that justified the marriage. You know, if I find a woman, she is like 70 years older than me, and she have a lot of money, man, are you kidding me? I will not even hesitate for a second, you know? Yeah, I mean, she will sleep so early, and I will be doing my business, speaking on the internet, and she will be like so odd to talk to me. Okay, and you know, like fun. But as you see, your prophet, he is saying that Islam will start small, will end small, and in not only that, I find it very embarrassing that your prophet, he compared Islam to a serpent. Hey Christians, what Jesus says about serpent. Anyone can remind me? If there is any place Jesus said, the Messiah, our Lord, he speak about the serpent? That ring a bell for me. Islam is a serpent, crawls back into its hole. Who said that? Muhammad. Now I challenge any Muslim to tell me why Muhammad, he chosen serpent and holes out of any example. Why he did not say like a lion going back to his home, like a eagle going back to his nest? I mean, he chose serpent. Any Muslim can explain? And he used the word that crawls. Any Muhammadan is a proud? So the Muslim man is a serpent. They teach him to have many holes, and he can lie to his wife. In every hole, he have a new female. This female, she don't know what's happening in the other hole. The snake go out of the first hole and jump in the second hole. In the second hole, there is other female. The other female should not know what is in the previous hole. And actually, you know what? I cannot resist the temptation of practicing my art. What I can say, Allah, he made me with the gift of a drawing, art. I cannot resist that. Can you? Put yourself in my shoes. So, let us do this. There is holes. The Muslim man is a very decent man, as of all of you know. He come from the first hole where he have a first female. He crawl. He look around. The female in the first hole don't see. So he jump in the second hole. He do boom boom. Then he come out. He look behind him. Oh, she is not there. Okay, I will jump in the third hole. In the third hole, he have a female. He jump in, he do boom boom. Then after he finish the boom boom, may Allah bless his boom boom, he go to the fourth hole. He look behind him. Oh, the third and the second and the first, they don't see. He jump in the fourth hole and he do boom boom. And all of this without any of the females, they notice that he was jumping from a hole to another hole. Do you know why? Because he's an asshole. Prove me wrong. For this is a behavior of an asshole man. You don't even dare to say to the women you are with other women, and you are discussing if it's okay to hide. You are a potato. This is not a behavior of a man. The whole religion. So Islam is a serpent, crawls back into a hole, and Muslim women are holes, and the Muslim men, they are looking for 4 holes so they can put their 4 penises, and then he jump from a hole to a hole, but he don't tell the other hole about the first hole because he's an asshole jumping from hole to hole. And what you can say about an asshole trying to cover the holes which he dig around, do around, play around, for he is all around hole. Do we have any Muhammadan? Excuse my honesty, but what I can say, I mean, we have to say it as it is. It hurt, I know it hurt. I hope it did not hurt your whole Muslim. It is the truth in the front of you. Making videos in public, bringing Muslim females discussing how you can share your husband? You do that. And then you claim that Islam is a religion of being conservative. And the Muslim women in the program, she say, I know that the husband, the man, he want to have intimacy with other women. This is what Muslim women, they speak about. This is what they are talking about in public, in YouTube, what they say between each other. How dirty this society is. The climax religion. Do we have any Muhammadan? And you go and you make videos about, I cannot even believe it. I mean, when I saw the title, I thought those people are kidding. I know they do that. I know they practice that. I mean, it's not a secret. But to go and make a video and bring in four, and in the beginning I thought only male in the video, but they brought even a female to participate. And the sad is, none of them in the age of marriage, because none of them is 6 years old. Not a single female in this program is mature. Where is the beautiful Aisha at the age of 6? Shouldn't we ask women who they are at the age of 6, which is the age of marriage in Islam, what they think about this? Huh? Why are you bringing me old women? You Muslims even don't marry women in this age. They are very old. If you go to Jordan or all those countries in the Middle East, if you are 26, you are old. That's it. That's it. You're gone. All of them, they want to marry the 16 and the 14 and the 15 and the 17. Because now in Islamic countries, they are not allowing them to marry 6 years old. But if they got a chance, like in Yemen or etc., they would do it. 6 is good age. Do we have any Muhammadan? Sarcasm? I'm not doing sarcasm. This is not sarcasm. This is awesome. Are you kidding me? I mean, do you see the wisdom in those videos? Those videos should be taught in universities about physiology, psychology. Look, this Muslim woman, she explained to you, she know what the man need, but she's speaking about responsibility. Can the man be responsible for more than one woman? I mean, imagine you have 4 cars, you have to pay for insurance for 4. And then you have to have 16 tires, 4 engines, gas for each. Responsibility. Look at that. So they are covering all aspects of the problem. And solution. For women, for insurance. For mother-in-law, which is horrible, man. I mean, one alone will drive her crazy. For mother-in-law.
Wanting to have more intimacy with more than one woman. But if you can ask the question,
She understand. The man, he like to have intimacy with more than women. Oh, yeah. By the way, how you understand that? Is that based on an experience or what? I want to know how a woman, she understood that. I remember Aisha, who is supposedly, she never had sex with any man before. She claimed that Muhammad, he is the best when it's come to control his penis. The first time I did read this one, I thought Aisha, I don't know anything about Aisha yet, I'm learning. I thought Aisha, she is like a grown woman, she had many husbands, but then I noticed that she never had a husband before. So how she knew that he is the best to control his desire? You know what I'm saying? If I say to you, that Schmeiser is the best gun, the fastest gun. Will that mean I shot many guns? Correct? But I cannot say that if I don't have any experience with guns. So Aisha, she never had sex with any men. So how she knew that Muhammad is the best to control it by sucking her tongue? But remember, he is fasting. But he who used to kiss her and suck her tongue. How beautiful. What do you think about Rashad Khalifa? He and his followers, they say, chapter 381, chapter 731 are predicting the coming of a messenger to confirm the Quran. My friend, did Rashad Khalifa confirm the Quran, or he confirmed that he is stupid? I'm not going to go to those verses because they are funny. But did Rashad Khalifa confirm the Quran? He did the opposite. Isn't it him who took verses from the Quran? So how he can be the one who confirmed the Quran, but yet he is the one who took verses from the Quran? Are you with me? Imagine I say to you, I want to confirm the Bible by taking chapters from the Bible or verses from the Bible. That is not confirmation. That is a confrontation. Secondly, all what he did about the numbers is false, and we can debunk it in 2 seconds. Starting from verse number 1 in the Quran. This guy is an idiot. He don't even know Arabic. So don't worry about Rashid Khalifa. You know, just another proof, by the way, that Muhammadan are following a fraud and they practice a fraud. When this man, he come with the miracle 19, which is nothing but a fabrication, everyone start writing about him. Yusuf State, he have a video about the amazing miracle 19, or etc. About Harun Yahya too. Didat, he put Rashad Khalifa in his books. When they ask Didat about Rashad Khalifa, I mean, how you put someone is a fraud like this in your book? He said, I was looking for a way to convince Muslims and non-Muslims. So he knew, he said, I know that he have his theories have flaws. He said something like that. We can find the video. So he knew that it's a fabrication, yet he put it in his book. And he said in the video that the purpose of him using Rashad Khalifa is to convince, because in Islam we can lie. We can lie. As an example, brother, God cannot be inside his creation, but God can be inside his creation, and that can be said by the same person. How you can beat such a wisdom?
Gone to a length where they reject the Bible. They say we don't need the Bible.
We do not need the Bible, that's it.
And to me it's like, wow.
Wow. We do not need the Bible, brother.
Ali Dawah, you have 1 minute for each question.
And I know I like it to examine me and challenge me by bringing 2 Christians to debunk Islam. What about bring 1 Christian, his name is a Christian Prince, let us see. Potato. Are you ready? And then he said to them, are you ready? The guy is ready. And then he made his poo-poo. God cannot enter his creation. Cannot what? Cannot enter his creation.
You know, so that's the reason why the Holy Spirit, for example, is the same thing. It is in the creation. Anything that is in the creation cannot be God, because they are dependent. And anything that's dependent.
Anything is in the creation cannot be God.
Your hadith says Allah descends to the lowest heaven on the last part of the night.
Yes.
Can you explain to us what that means?
Yes, sure. So, I asked him a question, he replied with another question.
No, I'm going to respond.
Okay, I'll answer. We believe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enters into his creation, he said it's the lowest part of the heaven, the way it befits his majesty. How that happens, How it happens, I have no idea how it happens.
I have no idea. Do you know how it happened? I do not know how he can do it. A second ago, it is impossible for God to be inside his creation. God cannot be inside his creation. You know, this potato, he is the one who decides what God can do, what he cannot do. Yes, he's a God designer. Look at his jacket. He got it from the circus. He can tell God where he can be, where he cannot be. 2 seconds after, he said the opposite. And look how many microphones in his chest. In the beginning, I thought those are snots. Why you have all those microphones? What is that, you know? You must be very... Man. Do we have any Muhammadan? Mayday, how do you do? Any Muhammadan? Shame on you. I want to convert to Islam. And I want to lie to my first wife, second wife, third wife, fourth wife. I want to write a book about it. I want to live such an experiment. If there's any volunteer Muslim women want to marry me, 4 women, and needed right now, immediately. We can divorce tomorrow, no problem. I have time. From now until tomorrow, we can have a lot of time. We can lie to each other as much as we want. We can close the closet, you know, we go inside the closet and we do things which, you know, we lie to each other too. Like, I will not let you know how I look like because, you know, I want to lie to you. You know, you ask me how, you know, I would say I'm so good looking. I'm so handsome, unbelievable, you know. Yeah, you know, and you ask me how much you weigh, I would say, oh, I'm just skinny, very skinny, you know, like, come on. Yeah, and how much, you know, I'm the perfect in everything, you know. Yeah, you know. So let us lie to each other. I need 4 women to practice Islam immediately. The Prophet, he says, a man lying, speaking to his wife can lie to her, and the wife lying, speaking to her husband can lie to him. Let us practice, have fun. It's time. It's time not to be serious no more. Enough is enough. Time for lying. Aren't you sick of being serious? Life would be beautiful if we lie to each other. I lie to you, you lie to me. We lie to everybody. How beautiful. And then we start a new religion. Lying. Chat. GBT. Do we have any Muhammadan from the lying community? Who is a Muhammadan from the lying community would like to join us? As you see, you can lie. You can lie. She can lie. We lie for you, you lie for us. You Muslims are a bunch of liars according to Islam. You lie to each other. Lying is your practice. Lying is your blood. Mayday. How do you do? Any Muhammad around you? Look like not a single Muslim is proud to be a Muslim. What is the hadith about? Look at this beauty. Let us, you know, if you think about it for a second, or maybe more than 2 seconds, because this is very deep. A man, he can lie to fix things between friends. How we can fix by lying? He love you, man. This guy, he said good things about you. Really? Yes. He said good things about you. Oh, okay. And later they will find out. I mean, isn't it you Muslim you claim? Like, you know, the funny thing about Muhammad, and they say that like this is a statement, a street statement, like the rope of lying is short, which means it doesn't matter how much you lie, at the end people will expose it. So how you can fix things by lying? And then Muhammad, he make it more beautiful. He says, and the husband lie saying something to his wife, and the wife saying something to her husband. So I wonder how many times the wife of Mimi Hijab and Lili Dawah, they lie to their husband. Anyone? Any brave Muhammadan. This is the ethic of the Islam. Anyone? I don't know. I see Muslim, they say this guy can refute me easy, that guy can refute me easy, but Mr. Easy never show up. Well, say hello to Easy. Is it easy, my friend? You can bring the ketchup as much you want. Do we have any Muhammadan? Hmm? Anyone? As long as it's so easy to defeat me. I mean, the only one who called me is a little girl from Ghana, and she have a fiction religion, and we died laughing at her each time she called. Where is the men of you? This is the only girl try her best to defend Islam. What's wrong with you? Anyone? They are shy? Oh, how cute. I know Muslim men are shy, Muslim women are not. As you see, the Muslim women, they are so much open. They start talking about the women she is talking about. I know the man, he want to have more intimacy with more women. Man, that is a nice conversation from women. Very shy women. I posted a video today, by the way, in Ramble. I think this is my first Ramble video ever. You can find the link in Patreon. And it was like saying congratulations for Muslims for the Eid. You know, in the day of Eid, cockroaches was flying all over the Kaaba. It's an amazing miracle. The miracle of the cockroaches. Insect is everywhere, man, by millions. So beautiful. You will see the Muslims, like, they cannot even walk in the floor because they will step on them. Haram. Haram, you cannot do that. Those are cockroaches coming to do Hajj. Isn't it beautiful that Allah, He directed all those insects to do Hajj in the Kaaba? If there is any explanation, Muhammadan, for that? Do you think this is really, I mean, from all Saudi Arabia, they don't come to any town, any city except Mecca. Why? If CP was respectful like James White, then I would call him, but CP is rude. My friend, I'm rude for sure. Here we go. I just blocked you. As long as you will not call me anyway. What this drama is about. Take a hike. Go play with your your wife. You have 4 holes. So you come to here to me and you complain every day and you don't want to call me, you want to call me, you don't want to call me, you tell me why you want to call me, but you keep coming here. So if I'm rude, why you keep coming here? You're a monkey. You're a donkey. You're a certified idiot. You don't like what I say? I'm rude. And then you come back. Look, do you like it? Don't you like spanking? Be honest. Huh? You became addicted to my spanking, don't you? Like you cannot resist it. Do we have any Muhammadan? I am rude because I'm so confident and I have all your Prophet laundry. I don't sugarcoat. I say things as it is. Those the names you are mentioning, they are potatoes. You are not even Christians. Do we have any Muhammadan? Mayday. How do you do? Anyone would like to call me? Shame on you. Anyone? You know, Do anyone knows if Sheikh asks him he have a Skype? How those people they call him? How those people they call him? I want to call him. Because I want to learn how to be a man.
She left my house, went to her parents, and is now asking me to, let her go. And I'm trying to convince her that it was a mistake, and and I don't want it anymore, or something like that. What's the best course of action for me? Because she thinks that I'm a very bad person, and some of the things she thinks are true, but I'm willing to work on myself. I'm really scared and everything, so being...
okay.
Advise me what should
I will advise you, inshallah. Man says from Saudi Arabia, he wanted to marry a second wife without telling his first wife. His first wife came to know. Now she's asking for divorce. How can he convince her not to get a divorce and to come back and to believe him when he says that he will not do that again or attempt to do it again? This is, with all due respect, I'm like your father. Huh? If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. You should not have attempted this from the first place. If you are not a man enough to get married to a second woman, don't even dream about it, because your first will come in your dreams and give you hell. This is a well-known fact. They have the power to get into your dreams, unfortunately. And ask me, I've been there, I've done that. No, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding.
What is the issue? I get a lot of men in your shoes complaining, what to do, Sheikh? If you did not weigh the pros and cons, you should not have attempted it in the very beginning. A man who wants to marry a second wife, whether in public or in secret, he has to be man enough to evaluate the situation if his first wife were to know. So if your first wife would, if she was to know about your marriage, what are the consequences?
Okay.
What are the things that may happen?
What happened?
She may accept it and stay home quiet, which is 50-50.
50-50.
Most women are sensible. Yeah, they will be a little bit depressed, but they'll accept it.
No way. Good women will never be depressed.
Paying the bills, and he's half of the time there. He's showing compassion to his children and to her. So she's just losing him a day, every alternate day.
Yeah.
To me, that's a good deal.
That's a good deal.
She doesn't have to cook on that day. She doesn't have to wear new clothes or take care of herself. She could do her hobbies and whatever she wants. 50% of women are sensible. There are the other 50% that would, blow a fuse. And they would go haywire.
What the heck?
Now, if you know that this is an alternative and a choice, you should weigh the pros and cons. Meaning, if you are in real need to get married to a second wife,
real need,
and this is well known for reasons this is not the time to disclose.
No, not time.
In this case, you should bear in mind that if she wants a divorce, that you're ready to give it to her. Because it's her fault.
It's her fault.
That you're looking for a second wife.
It's her fault.
Maybe she's not fulfilling your desires.
Maybe.
95%, this is the
95% of Muslim men, when they marry the second wife, the first wife, she don't have a good vagina. I'm telling you. Expired. Or maybe there is lice there. Or maybe she is not, she don't do belly dancing. Or maybe her ass is not beautiful. It's her fault. Think about it. Think about it. So are you saying that your prophet, when he married the second wife, it was the fault of the first wife? Are you saying that Aisha, when Muhammad he married after her, it was the fault of Aisha? I challenge you to dare to say they were never there. It's a potato. I mean, do you see, guys? Do you see the faith? Do you see the faith? It's not the man being filthy, want to sleep around. What if the man, he cannot have even sex in the bed? What the women would do? What if the man, he can have sex once a month? Do you see how stupid, filthy, low class this cult is? Satanic. And they have no shame. They post it by themselves. This is a TV station. This is not something like private consultation.
Whether in public or in secret, he has to be man enough to evaluate the situation if his first wife were to know. So if your first wife would, if she was to know about your marriage, what are the consequences? What are the things that may happen? Number
one, she will grab your beer and she will take the hair from it one by one. You make yourself, you stupid as a man. I'm sure in the house you do kitchen, you change diaper, you wipe the floor, and you kiss your wife's ass, and yet in TV you make yourself the man. We know you Muslims. We know you. Go to Gaza if you don't believe me. The Israeli army, 20 soldiers, they enter into Gaza. Gaza have more than 200,000 fighters with heavy arms. They enter there, 20 fighters from the Israeli army. 5 or 6 of them are females or Hamas height. We know you. The Israeli army leave. 3-4 trucks only. No tanks, no airplanes. All of you suddenly outside. We know you how man you are. Anyway, the man you will tell us. Go ahead.
She may accept it and stay home quiet, which is 50-50. Most women are sensible. Yeah, they will be a little bit depressed, but they'll accept it as long as...
See, the woman, she is being depressed. It's okay. I mean, they will accept it. I mean, who cares if she is depressed? They accept it. They accept it. I mean, they are weak. You know what? We can just let them be depressed. Islam is all merciful, you know.
As he's providing a house and he's paying...
Yeah, as long as he is paying her. I mean, he is, you know, she is a whore and she is like a hooker. We treat her like a hooker. We offer her some food. I mean, even a pimp, he paid a hooker. Even a pimp, he do that. Do you see how low they are? They are talking about a wife as long as he's paying her the bills and he is feeding her.
The bills, and he's half of the time there. He's showing compassion to his children and to her. So she's just losing him a day, every alternate day. To me, that's a good deal. See, that she doesn't have to cook on that day. She doesn't have...
Here we go. There's a benefit. The idiot is not home. You don't have to cook. And now you can chat in TikTok with someone else, another guy. The husband is not there.
To wear new clothes or take care of herself. She could do her hobbies and whatever she wants. 50% of women are sensible. There are the other 50% that would, you know, blow a fuse. And they would go haywire. Now, if you know...
I don't know what this haywire, I mean, women, they do haywire? What does that mean? Is that like something... What? They do... Women, they do haywire? Hey, women, any women can help us with this? I mean, I'm really scared now. What women, women, they do haywire? What? You women, they do what? I'm telling you, women are the, and then you want to go and marry so the women, they do haywire, and then you are asking me to marry another woman to do more haywire. And then I get the third woman and she will do more haywire. And you find at the end of the day that you are being wired all over by TNT. What the heck is that? What a nice advice. Take a note, women. Take a note. Women, they do haywire. I don't know what that means exactly, but Allah knows best.
A fuse. And they would go haywire. Now, if you know that this is an alternative and a choice, you should weigh the pros and cons. Meaning, if you are in real need to get married to a second wife, and this is well known for reasons this is not the time to disclose, in this case, you should bear in mind that if she wants a divorce, that you're ready to give it to her. Because it's her fault.
It's her fault.
That you're looking for a second wife.
Exactly.
Maybe she's not fulfilling your desires.
Maybe.
95%.
95%.
The case.
Look, you see, I mean, he knew even the percentage. I mean, those Muslims are very scientific. 95% is the reason. 95% she is not good in bed. Like, she don't do nice positions. I mean, we have to be honest here. 95% is not satisfying your desire. What the heck? I thought Muslim women, they are good in bed. Turned to be no. Now I know why their marriage is horrible. Huh. So all this makeup and the perfume and blah, 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 it was nothing. 95% of those women, they don't do a good job. Okay, idiot. As long the first wife, she is bad 95% in bed, what is the guarantee that the second wife, she will be good in bed? Don't worry. If she's second wife, she is not good in bed, marry the third wife. What if the third wife is not good in bed? Marry the fourth wife. Okay, what if we have now 4, they are not good in bed? Divorce them and marry new 4.
Maybe she's not taking care of you. Maybe she's always with her parents and with her family. Maybe she is nagging. Maybe she...
I mean, all the excuses in the world, they are in the box now. Everything is available. He put it on, he opened the closet and he started throwing excuses.
Is impolite, disrespectful, never grateful, or showing her gratitude to whatever you do. Yeah, such a woman, you have to get another wife. And if you get another wife and she demands divorce, so what?
You know, you can imagine that the wife who her husband made the call to ask for advice watching this, what she would be saying to the sheikh. You know what I mean? The guy, he is calling, he want to fix it. He want to bring his wife back. The guy now is teaching him how to destroy his family. He's teaching him literally how to you know, he's not thinking about if you have kids, that what will happen to the kids. No, who care? It's her fault. So instead of saying to him, let me try to help you, talk to her, maybe I can even talk to her too, you know. No, he is encouraging the guy to be the man and get rid of her, no matter what. They don't care about children and family. They have no family value. The whole idea of what so-called marriage in Islam is sex. She have to be someone, give you a desire. So why he married her if she don't give him a desire? If he don't like to sleep with her? And the guy did not say that.
What has to be done has to be done. But if you know that, no, she's a good woman, and I can't live with her, I can't live without the children, and I can live with a single wife. I can't get rid of the idea. So don't even attempt getting married to a second wife. So at the end, this is your call, akhi. How to deal with her, how to speak with her, how to...
Thank you. Jazakallah khairan, brother. This is the cult of Muhammad. Beat wife, marry as many you want, throw one, replace one, get a new one. The man-made religion. This is why the heaven itself is a heaven of sex. Everything is about sex. But me, myself, I could not believe that time will come and the Muhammadan, they will bring 4 females on the stage discussing openly men having sex with other women. And they call it marriage. And not only that, they are discussing secret. How marriage can be secret. You know, marriage, anything is secretly done. Obviously, it's a shameful thing. Is that correct? Why people do things secretly? Like, you don't go and you want to do poo-poo in front of everybody. That is a shameful behavior, right? The society agree upon. The second you start doing things secretly, that means you know yourself that they are not right. So how that can be the right thing? And why Muslim women, she cannot have 4 men? How many of those men they buy Viagra to be able to do it once a month? If I search right now, how much Egypt? Let me do that. How to type Viagra? It's okay, Google will correct me. How much Egypt spent a year on Viagra? Is it Viagra? Okay. 7.5 billion a year. Man, all those women, what they will do with those husbands? Do you have 7.5 billion Muslims in Egypt? 7.5 billion Egyptian pound for Viagra? And this is in the year 2001, so now it should be a lot more. Who is the one is not satisfying who? The men or the women? There's a movie of a comedian Egyptian actor. His name is Adil Imam. This guy, he always hit the nerve. And he speak about the whole country is not able to have sex. He was talking, like the movie is about how much money in Egypt they spend for sexual performance because they have a problem there. So in one hand, they claim they want to marry more and more and more, but the guy cannot even do one, not even a half one. $7.5 billion in 1 year. This is not for heart medicine. This is not for aspirin. This is not for antibiotic. This is for Mr. Penis. And they are the men who want to marry more women. Yeah, I do not know in the year 2023. Let's see if I can find any reference. All of this is old reference here. Here it says a 3 billion something. Hold on. 3 million. Yeah, I don't see any new number. What about Saudi Arabia? That's not much. I mean, Saudi Arabia is a small country, yet they spend 1.5 billion. 1.5 billion. That's deep. In the year 2012, hold on. This is an old study too. In year 2012, Saudi newspaper Al Riyadh reported that men in the country spent as much as 1.5 billion annually on Viagra. Okay, but what is the population of Saudi Arabia? If we divide the number of the Saudi population, we will find that those people, they take it as a food every day. So shouldn't the women have 4 husbands? Obviously, the men there are potatoes. Try USA. Okay, let me try USA. Hold on. Well, American, they buy everything for, I mean, American just, they are shopping people. But let's see the Viagra in America. Yeah, you're all right. USA. But remember, USA is way bigger than them. Okay, we believe, I see here it says military. I don't see USA, I say military. Okay, hold on. I don't see anything about USA. I see it says military buying Viagra. Yeah, I don't see anything. Speaking of USA, I hear I find something funny. Department of Defense. Now I know what they were doing in Afghanistan. What are you doing in Afghanistan, man? You were in war or doing what? $41 million for Viagra? What the heck? Now I know what I did. They send our troops to Turkey and those countries. Oh boy. Yeah, it speak about USA, Department of Defense. I don't see anything about USA itself. 41 million. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? Any brave Muslim? How many of you are going to download the video? I'm not going to keep it for long, so I will give you a few hours to download and share. And until then, I want to say thank you all for being here. I hope we did not hurt your feeling. If we did, I'm happy to do so. We care for your feeling. We care how to hurt it again and again, because maybe this is the only way you can wake up. Being stupid make you without feeling. You don't see how stupid this cult is, right? Change your name. Jesus is not a Muslim, you idiot. If Jesus was a Muslim, then he should be child molester like your prophet. If Jesus was a Muslim, should he pray in the corner like every Muslim to show himself? If Jesus is a Muslim, should ask us and ask himself to have sex with kids like your prophet. If Jesus is a Muslim, he should teach us how to be to women. If Jesus was a Muslim, he should teach us how to lie. If Jesus was a Muslim, he should be in hell. But where is Jesus now? In heaven. So when a Muslim, he say Jesus is a Muslim, he is trying to insult Jesus heavily, and we will never allow such a name to be between us. To be a Muslim is to be Antichrist. The Bible says, who is the Antichrist? Is the one who denied what? The Son and the Father. And that is every single Muhammadan in this world. Every single Muhammadan is Antichrist. Even they claim that they are not against, but they are the Antichrist. Every single Muslim, he is anti-Jesus, Antichrist, because he teach how to lie. He teach how to cheat. Look at them. They are speaking up openly about how we can lie to our women, having other women's in the bed. That is the most evil demonic cult. When the Messiah come back, will put Muhammad under his feet, and he will command his angels to send him to the eternal hellfire, and you will be burning with him forever. Let your penis be barbecued, penis worshipper. Didn't you ask yourself why this cult focus so much in sex and penises and vagina? Where is the holy God? Where is the holy ethic? Where is the holy teaching? What is this? Do you know that in the USA Army or in the Marines, if a man cheats on his wife, he stays in jail for 5 years? And he will be dismissed from his service with dishonor charge. Do you know that? This is the army rules. You cheat on your wife, that means you will cheat in your country. That means we cannot have you between us. You are a person who will betray. So the USA Army have a 1 million way better ethic than yours. When you cheat with everybody. Simply you are a cheater. And cheat is a cheat. And if you are a decent man, one woman will be more than enough for you. Who are you? Otherwise, you should accept that your wife should have more men. And you know what? This is what Muslim women will do, because when they see their husband going around, they go around. Go and see what's happening in the Middle East. Somebody saying in US saying, get married for benefit. What does that mean? That is silly. Do we have any Muhammadan before we leave? Mayday, Mayday. Last call. Call me and you can make a goal. Anyone? Nada? There's anyone saying he wanna call me? I know it is silly. People actually get married for benefit over love. Well, those people are not getting married. They are married benefit. You know what word marriage mean? Why people are silly when they talk? I know people, they do that. I know. Yeah, I know. Okay. Well, those are not the one we count on, do we? Any Muhammadan? I want to convert to Islam. I want to learn from you how to lie to my first wife and my second wife and my third wife, where I can take the course. Any Muslim want to call us and teach us how to do it. We need your expertise lying to your wife all your life. If we can learn from you, we will appreciate it. Anyone? Nobody? So, okay, where I'm going to take a course now about how to lie to my wife. Isn't it this is your responsibility, Muslims, to teach us, you know, like, oh, we want to convert to Islam, how I can. This is very important. I want to start practicing my hobby as a Muslim, lying to, starting with my wife, and then I lie to everybody else. Why you don't want to share with us your secret? How you can do it? Is that like a, or only can be revealed to Muslims? Like it's a secret Muslim thing? Tell me how to control one wife, verse 4. And why you want to control her? Are you a controller freak? Marriage is not about the husband controlling a wife, neither the wife controlling a husband. People who think of controlling who control who, it means they are not fit to get married. Marriage is about two adults, mature, and they are doing their best, both of them together in harmony, to make the best of their life and their time. The second you think about how to control, that means one of you have a defect in the brain, in the physiology, whatever you call it, mental issue. Because this should not be the purpose of any relationship. I control you and you control me. You see, the Bible is our best guide for marriage. The Bible presents to us how the man and the wife, they treat each other. The same as the Messiah, he gave himself to the church. The man, he gave himself to his wife. So the man will be the Lord of his house. But he is the Lord to serve with love. And the women, she serve with love. Nobody is controlling anyone. The same as us as a Christians, when we believe in Jesus, we are not forced to be controlled by Jesus. We loved to be with the shepherd, for we know that he is the one who takes care of us. The shepherd, he loves his sheep, even though you are not a sheep. So don't think of control, otherwise you are mentally ill. And you need a doctor, not a wife or a husband. Any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan? What happened to the Muhammadan? Do we have a sandstorm or something that disappear with the sand? What the heck? Not a single one? Alright, I'm going to go and watch some Arabian movies to learn how to lie to my wives. So because I'm thinking in the coming 30 years from now, I'm going to get married. I want to be ready for that day. I want to be like really fully occupied with lies, skills. Like, you know, she will love it. Trust me, she will love it. You know, the more you lie to her, the more she is like, wow, that's the man I was waiting for. Same for her, you know, like you marry a woman, she is not truthful. You know, she lied to you all day long. I mean, she will make your day the best day ever. She will never say anything truthful for you, just to make you happy. Anything. You will be really amazed, happy from the morning until you sleep. Honey, did you cook for us? Yes, the food is in the kitchen. You go to the kitchen, there's nothing. Where is the food? I was lying to you. I love it. I love it. Okay, we do not need to eat today. We will eat tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. Okay. Honey, did you cook for us today? Oh, yeah, sure. The food in the fridge. You go there, you open it. Where is the food? I was laughing, lying to you. Okay, honey, did you buy the grocery for me so I can cook for you? Oh, yeah, I bought the grocery for you. Go, it's in the kitchen. She go to the kitchen. She find nothing. Honey, where is the... I was lying to you. Hey, did you get paid? You know, it's at the beginning of... So, you know, you will enjoy life. You lie to her, you lie to you. You know, you have lying candles around you. Lying decor, you know. Like you lay down lying. Just think about it. Like, you know, lying unlimited, you know, paradise. It's beautiful. It's nice. It's so amazing. You feel truly you are a true Muslim. Like finally, I'm living the lies of my life. Finally, I'm being a Muslim. Finally, I know what it's mean to be a Muslim. We lie. Lie.com. I lie to you, you lie to me, we lie to everybody. Don't you like it? Yes, we like it. Subhanallah, he is lying to us too. We lie to him, he lied to us, we lie to everyone. Isn't it beautiful? Any Muslim, he want to call us and tell us about his testimony, quote unquote, about lying, how he enjoy it really in his life, marriage, you know? Nobody? What the heck? Teach you good food dish to make tonight? Are you asking me to block you, Evan? Any Muhammadan would like to call and lie to us? We have lying discount. If you lie more, okay, let us make an offer. If you are a Muhammadan and you do, like I mean, you can compete with Fakira, you lie more than Fakira, I'm going to make you an admin. What do you think? What do you think? I mean, you cannot beat that. If you call me and you lie more than any other Muslim before, call me, I will make you an admin. Because I need one lying admin. I cannot put two. Two will destroy the whole thing. One liar, you know? So, if you like, get your opportunity. I promise I will make you an admin. I don't know. I hope Lily Dawah is not hearing me. She will call and become an admin. That will be a problem. Jahannam is waiting for you. Okay, you know what a true Muhammadan? I want to ask you, where is the word Jahannam coming from? A clear evidence that Islam is a fraud. How Jahannam become in the Quran? Do you know what Jahannam is? Go right now, every one of you, search for the word Jahannam. And then the Muslim, they say that Jahannam, the Quran, is written before time. But now we knew where Jahannam is coming from and where Muhammad he stole it from. It has no meaning in Arabic. What Jahannam mean? Abdul, can you tell me what Jahannam mean? What Jahannam? Is Jahannam an Arabic word? No. We know where you're stole from. Allah will send you to where the garbage is burning? That is Jahannam? The best lie is Muhammad the best man ever lived? I don't agree with you. I don't think this is the best lie. I think the best lie that he is the best man ever died. Because there is no proof that he lived. So how he can die? There's even a proof that Muhammad was exist. No proof. Even historian, they never wrote anything. The only place you find the name of Muhammad is in their books. The only place. Not a single historian wrote about a man, his name is Muhammad. You tell me how come? Any Muhammadan? Is that Urdu? Last pass? Yeah, if you want a free copies of the admin is posting my book in Amazon. We have a free copies in many languages for free, like in Chinese, Russian, Albanian, etc. The admin can post a link for you. You can download them. Any Muhammadan? Everything in the book of Muhammad is not from the book of Muhammad. Muhammad never had a book. You see, even the stupid Quran called the Christians and the Jews people of the book. If the Muhammadan they have a book, we will not be called people of the book. People of the book, like the translation says, followers of the book, which is stupid. People of the book. Why we are called people of the book? Because we are the only one who has the book. Muhammadan never had a book. Even when Muhammad, supposedly, according to them, he died, there is no book. The people of the scriptures are the Jews and the Christians. Muslims are not people of the scriptures, never been called this way. Not a single verse in the Quran. Yeah, Amazon is hiding my book, Quran and Science, but I'm going to replace it soon with a new book. You know, it's going to have, like, let's say, an update edition of the first one, so you can get it. Anyone? The bird is calling me. I don't know what the bird is saying. I think this bird is lying to his wife, guys. He's saying to her, I don't have another female. Do you think, guys, birds, they lie about other females too? What do you think? I'm not sure. I am sure that a rooster, he don't lie. He's the man. He jump from wife to wife. He don't care about their feeling. A Muslim, he is not even a rooster. He marries secretly. For he is not even a chicken. He don't even dare to meet the wife, to say to her, hey, I'm marrying you, woman. So what he do? Secretly. Any Muhammadan? Man, I feel like a homeless begging for any Muhammadan, any Muhammadan. All right, okay, what we can do? Muhammadan is not here. But you know what? We have to remember that we Muslims, we dominate speaker corner by logic. Yes. And the more logical we are, the more excited we are.
Want to swallow them.
Hellfire will roast them.
Roast them.
Toast them.
Toast them.
Break them.
Break them.
Shake them.
Shake them.
Hellfire will annihilate them.
I would like to take this guy up from his chair to see what he have underneath. After all this squeezing. Doesn't Islam teach that monkeys have a prophet? Yeah, actually the Quran says that all animals, Allah, he sent them books and prophets. And if you remember, there's a hadith where there is a female monkey, filthy female monkey. You know, she is not a good Muslim female monkey. She committed adultery. Can you believe it? You are a Muslim monkey and you are committing adultery. She did not do muta, no. If she do muta, you know, that's halal. Like one night stand, no. She did commit adultery. Why? Because she is not obedient to Allah. So what happened, the Sharia law of the chimpanzee, peace be upon them, and the companion of a prophet chimpanzee, Mr. Gorilla, peace be upon him, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he gathered the court and they, you know, they brought the female monkey, but she was wearing burqa, by the way, I mean, because haram, you know, haram. You can see her nipples because at that time it's okay to show nipples, you know, because they were living in the land of the Valley of Napoleon, which is like where Napoleon was born, you know. You know, Napoleon Bonaparte, you know, he was born from, Brazil, you know, in this area. So anyway, so this monkey, you know, she was in Brazil, in Africa. She is a Muslim and her tribe, they follow Prophet Gorilla, peace be upon him. And he told them Sharia that, you know, you should guard your hole. May Allah hold you. Holy Allah. And then this female, you know, according to a different story, I can show the reference, her husband was sleeping over her arm, and she did withdraw her arm slowly from underneath of her husband, Mr. Chimpanzee, peace be upon him. This is why, you know, I advise you, never sleep over your wife's arm. You think now you know what, like if she move, etc. They are sneaky. They will sneak on you. I mean, just look at this. You know, I'm telling you, like, you know, I'm talking about the Muslims now. So don't do that. Don't be a foolish. You know, you have to, like, you know, put a handcuff with her, like she don't move wherever. You know, but even if you do that, you know, she will find a way. So she would draw her hand from under the head of the chimpanzee, the husband, and she went behind a tree, and there was a young chimpanzee, very handsome. He have a good banana. You know, don't take me wrong. I'm talking about normal banana. And then they did like boom, 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 boom. You know. Then she came back and she put her hand again under the head of the husband. The husband, he starts sniffing. He sniffed her private part because, you know, they are Muslim monkeys. They sniff part, you know. So, you know, he sniffed according to the story. And then he, you know, he noticed that she have like, bing bong, you know. She was doing bing bong in China. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. So, you know, like she starts screaming, and all the chimpanzee, the Muslim chimpanzee, they came from all the time, and even the other tribes, they're all Muslims, you know, jihad. They start looking for the female she hide, you know, but she go inside a tree, there's a hole in the tree, but they saw like a red ass come in, because, you know, chimpanzee are red, their ass is red. So she was hiding really, truly good, but her ass exposed her. She was not wearing a hijab or anything. So they captured her, they brought her to the court, and then the Sharia judge, his name, the monkey, his name is Ali Dawah. He said to her, "Tell everybody what you did to everybody. Are you proud about it?" The female monkey, she was speechless at that time because she was eating coconut. Anyway, and then, you know, the Sharia court, they decide to stone her to death. And there's a Muslim, Abdul, was walking by. His name is Mimi Hijab. He saw them stoning the monkey, and he decided to help them to do jihad and to get the blessing from Allah. And he starts stoning the female monkey who committed adultery. Hey, Muslims, I don't see the male monkey in the story. So this is a female monkey was doing fornication alone. Where is the other one? The guy. You capture the female only? What, the male, like, you know, you are not male enough to capture the male? Huh? So as you see, Islam is a, you know, it's very certain scientific stories, you know, full of, and this is al-Bukhari, authentic. This is, you know, when you see al-Bukhari, it's mean this is a true story. It's happened, you know. And I don't know, like if you watch in the zoo, you will see a lot of crazy stuff. You know, yeah, those are monkeys who they are following Sharia law. That's why they throw rocks. You know, you look like, you know, in Gaza, rocks. Those here, you know, rocks. Yeah, so they stone her. And then, you know, I went to the funeral. I was there, by the way, in the funeral. But I did not really put any roses on the in her grave, because I know the monkeys around, they will eat them. You know, they eat anything. Yeah. So I did not put any, like even carrot, I did not put. So like secretly, I put some, you know, sardine, and I push it under the dirt. And if you go right now to that graveyard, you will see my sardine. You know. Vegetable has a prophet too. Yeah, even the trees convert to Islam. Don't you know the hadith about Muhammad? He asked the trees to say shahada after they cover him from poo-poo. So we have Muslim Prince here is calling. How are you doing, Muslim Prince? Hello? Oh, what happened? Muslim Prince, he hang up. Like finally we got a Muslim calling us, and then he hang up. What the heck? Let us call him. He's not answering. No, this is Muslim Prince, the one who he said he didn't want to get me busted yesterday. Yeah, maybe you have a bad internet, you never know. Or maybe you have a customer, he's speaking from the store, I think. Yeah, Muslim Prince, he was very nice to me yesterday, actually. He don't want to get me busted, you know, which is very nice. I mean, all Muslims. And he said, I don't want to be the first Muslim to get you busted. So after all those years I'm getting Islam busted, he don't want to be the first Muslim to get me busted. I mean, do you see how nice it is? He don't want to be the first Muslim getting me busted. He's just having mercy on me, you know. Yeah. So otherwise, it's really easy to get me busted. I mean, just it's a piece of cake. Yeah, look, he was nice to me when he speak, and in the chat he is he's insulting me. He called me princess. Princess. Okay. Let us call him. Any Muhammadan? Hey, he declined my call. What a brave prince. He declined. Look, he declined. Oh boy. I cannot talk, but I'm watching. Keep watching. You, all of you Muslims are watching. Nobody dare to call. That's the story. You know, and Allah is not watching. Allah is watching, by the way. Yes, brother. He's watching everything. Absolutely. I know. I know. You know. I was wondering where's Allah. It turned to be he's just watching. What do you think about the coming of Imam Ali Malik? What Imam Ali Malik? Ali Malik? Who is that? If you know the name and the word in Arabic, say it in Arabic. In English, it's confusing. Yeah, well, he is, you know, just upset. It's okay. He is upset. Put yourself in his seat. You will be upset. Just think about it. Maybe you don't want to save yourself, but some of your audience can be saved. Yes, brother. I want to save them. All my audience. They cannot wait to go to the heaven of Allah and to have a couch and cushions and mattresses. Hey, Prince, have you ever heard of a God? He promised me cushion and mattress in heaven? Why? Don't you think this is an extreme promise? I mean, it's so beautiful, man. I am the Arabian man. I will have a green cushion and mattresses. Me? No way. Finally, I am in heaven. Let us be honest. How many of you, and look, and the Quran saying, the Quran repeat the same thing. It's stupid, it's a stupid book. Then which of the blessing of your Lord you both jinn and me deny? Reclining on green cushion and rich, beautiful mattresses. Then in which blessing of your Lord you deny? Like, what the heck is that? Close your eyes. Let us do this together. Close your eyes and imagine you have green cushion. How beautiful. It's not red cushion. It's not yellow. It's not even blue. It is a green cushion. Isn't it beautiful that your dream come to be true? And you are having your life a dream in heaven. Green cushions, cushion. I don't know how it can describe my feeling. You spend your life dreaming of luxury, and now it's time to cash on. And then the beautiful mattresses. Look at this. Isn't it? This is a clear proof that this is God talking. Who can beat that? Who can beat that? Really, that will say to you. And then you have a lot of women, houris, female, they are restrained in their tent, not pavilions, tent. In the Arabic it says al-khiyam. You will have the female restrained, jailed, chained inside their khiyam, inside their tent. And brother, nobody opened their hymens. Their hymens is brand new. The wax is there. You go, excuse my language. If you don't like to hear, get out. Disclaimer. We. Bad language, quoting Quran. Bad language, quoting Quran. We are quoting Quran. We. Over 18, over 21, over 30, over 60, over 70. Don't stay here if you are younger than 72 years old. Brother, you go inside the tent where Allah, He jailed those women for you. Right away, they will open their legs. And right away, you will check that area. The wax, brother. The wax is still there. It's not even being touched. No genie even did anything to it. Even genie. You know how sneaky the genie are, don't you know? You know, like what the genie do with Muslim women. They sleep with them even when they are married. You know what they do? There? No. No way. Security is so tough. The women, hymens, is so brand new. Not only that, when you open it first time, Allah close it. You open it, Allah close it. You open it, Allah close it, which is called cheating. But how beautiful it is that you open it, Allah close it. So each time you go to the tent, you open it. Before you finish, brother, it's closed again. It's like a magic. I think Allah, He used like kind of a caoutchouc rubber or something, like, you know, like the second, you know, like self-repair something, you know. It's a miracle, you know. Beautiful. So this is why there are versions. I mean, they are already used 1,000 million times, but they are versions, you know. Yeah, they are versions. So I mean, who can beat that? Look, and yeah, who can? And look, okay, I love pomegranate. Look, date palms and pomegranate. Do you know why Muhammad, he add the pomegranate? Not because it's a special fruit, or it's a very good fruit, but in Arabic, Muhammad was looking for a word end with an. So understand the word rumman. Pomegranate in Arabic is rumman. So tukadiban, rumman, tukadiban, nadihatan, tukadiban. So he have to end with a, you know. And the funny is, because he have to go with the term, he have to add the letter a n at the end, which is very easy to add to anything. He made stupid mistakes. I will tell you why. As an example, because he have to add the alif n at the end, that will make everything two. If you are talking about an object, so Jannah is one Jannah, Jannatan is two paradise. So now the Muhammadan, he been promised two paradise. Two. Hey, Muslim Prince, how are you? Hello? Why you are calling me and you hang up? Okay, if you do that one more time, I will block you. One more time you do it, I will block you. I promise. Okay? All right. Let us see. We have another Abdul, maybe. If not Fakira. Yeah, he called me and he hung up. But if you do it one more time, I will block him. Hey, Muslim, you will have to heaven? Yeah, I'm calling you. Muhammad Doons Khan. I just called you, you did not answer. And you are sending me links. I don't open links. You are sending me links, Potato. What I would do with your links? Answer my call. I don't open links. Answer. Come on, be a man. I will give you 2 heaven, 2 gardens, 2 paradise. Okay, you don't want to answer, I will block you. Any Muhammadan? Anyone? Yeah, so the idiot Muhammad, because he is trying to make a rab, so he have to add an in the end of any word he say. So that make it stupid. So now a Muslim, he's promised 2 paradise. Which is very funny. How you can be in 2 paradise at the same time? Any Muslim can tell us how you can be in 2 paradise? What difference is going to be making? I mean, if paradise is a paradise, like is the second paradise is better than the first paradise? Very, So and by the way, in Arabic, if you want to add those letters to any words, it's very easy. This is why Muhammad, he could not make poetry, because poetry is way harder. So he's making a form, it's called saja, but it's a very broken saja. So here, you will notice that even if you don't speak Arabic, that all the verses, they are end with the 2 letters, A-N. A-N. The last 2 letters, A-N. A is Alif, N is like Noon from Nancy. And this is the easiest way to make saja talk. Okay, Muhammad, I will call you. If you don't answer this time, I will block you. Okay, he declined. See, they are trashy, I mean, look, kids. What I can say? Kids, let me block you. Block him in the chat, please. Each time he come with this name, block him. Admins. Anytime he come with this name, block him. We don't have time for kids. Mayday, Mayday, Ghani Abdul. If you call me, you will get fool. Fool, by the way, doesn't mean fool as in English. Fool mean beans. Oh boy. Man, oh man. If I come, if you open Quran, sense and science, I would like to let the Quran speak for me. No, you tell me what the Quran and science saying. I will not open anything. You open it and you read for me. Potatoes. Don't put conditions on me. You are talking to Christian Prince. I'm not Abdul. I am Christian Prince. I put conditions on Allah. I put conditions on Muhammad. You don't put conditions on me. You like it, like it. You don't like it, take a hike. Get second wife. You like food? Very tasty. I like food too. Yeah. But there's no food in heaven. Can you believe it? I mean, look at the menu Allah He promised us. Banana, bird meat, there's no shrimp, there's no fish, there's no seafood, there's no steak, there's no beef, there's no sheep. Weird. There's no salt, there's no mayonnaise. Muslim Prince, I will give you a warning. One more time, you text me and you tell me I want to do that and this, I will block you. You want to talk, feel free to talk. Here we don't play recording. If we play recording, to show what Muslims are saying, of my choice. You want to talk to me, you're free. So I will give you one more call. If you don't answer, I'm going to block you. Here we go. Let us see if he's going to answer. No, there is no kufta in heaven. But, you know, Allah, He made al-kufayt to Muhammad to fix his penis. Yeah, if you remember. He's not answering. Okay, I will block him. I will block you. I warned you. I have no time for kids. There we go. You are going to be blocked. Bingo. I blocked you. Don't play with me. Last call, any Muhammadan, come on. Very disappointed of you. You don't have courage to tell your wife that you will have second wife. You don't have courage to call me. So what do you have? I mean, I understand you're afraid of your wife. You know, Muslim women are scary. There's 2 springs of water for each one of us. He's stuck with number 2. Here we go. Aynan tajriyan. 2 springs of water. 2 heaven. What about couches? 2 couches? 2 bed? Potato Muhammad. And those Muhammadan who do not know, you know, they bring you somebody, you have a nice voice, and they sing for you, and then you say, wow, this is sound good. Yeah, you want to hear the Quran with somebody, his voice is ugly, then you will see how stupid it is. And if you go and see the meaning, you will die laughing. Last call, any Muhammadan. Muhammad Khan is saying he will answer. Let us try. If you don't, I will send you to Allah. I don't think he will answer, but we give him. He's not answering. Okay, let me block you too. Cowards, all of you. No dignity, potatoes. Scared. Now we know why you are even scared of your wife to tell her I want to get married. You are not even a man, as the guy in the Sheikh he said. You are not a man. And he said, trust me, I've been there. So he wasn't a man too. Anyway, guys, don't forget to download the video. You can shorten it. You can make it just the part where Mimi Dawah and Lily Hijab speaking, because they are like switching females and gender and, you know, stuff. You can cut that part and my comment and make it a short video in your channel. Let everybody laugh at this filthy cult. How low they go. You cannot go low more than this. Islam is so low. It is a religion of the low, 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 low. How low they can go. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you soon again. Christ is Lord. And don't forget to subscribe to my account on Rumble. We have one video there now. You can find the link in Patreon, and you can join us and subscribe. This is the first video ever I made in Patreon today. So you can join us if you have, sorry, in Rumble. And I will try to make more videos there, because simply I think, it's just another forum as a backup, let us say, So subscribe there, you will lose nothing. Same time, sometime videos we don't want to post them in YouTube, we can post them in Rumble, because supposedly Rumble is more, let us say, freedom of speech. But we will see that. We will put it into test. And I will see you soon again. May the Lord bless you. Christ is Lord, and Islam is a scam. Lie to your wife is the logo of Islam. Wife lying to husband is the ethic of Islam. And trust me, if a society and a community based on lying, starting from the family, that is telling you how corrupt the whole society. The father of all lies is the devil, the Lord said, and the devil is their God, teaching them how to lie and to be proud of it, promoting it, speaking of it, and understanding the beauty of it as they claim. But you know, that lie is a lie. And if you believe that lie can make your life better, that is the biggest lie ever. You said to yourself, take care.